We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Share the link, everyone. Again, another week of a live stream. Let's make sure that we all get notified of it first. Send it out to the guys. I got notified of it. I don't know about you guys.
I got it.
Yes, sir. We are live. We are live. We are live. Title looks great. I'm gonna post it on socials real quick. Live right now on YouTube. Talking. Yes, sir. This is a Rhode Island artist right here, Ty Cooper. Shout out to Ty Cooper, round artist right there. That's a throwback too. You remember Ty Marloon when we did the Rise, the show years ago? That was Ty Cooper. He was one of the opening acts for the show that we threw, that concert at AS220.
Oh, yeah.
It's a throwback right there. Shout out to Ty Cooper, making a lot of moves, independent artist out of Providence, Rhode Island. Shout out to our boy, and we back again, another episode weekly. You guys already know this is Club Ambition Podcast, the biggest podcast in Rhode Island. Cap, episode 140. Round of applause for ourselves, 140. You know what I'm saying? The big 140. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 401, but then you flip the little numbers around and you get 140. You know what I'm saying? The weekly host right here, Sound. Appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. We love you all. Thank you for listening. If you're listening, if you're watching back, thank you for watching back. If you're watching live, thank you for watching live. And remember, if you guys are watching live, comment, share your opinion. You guys are our producers, our mini producers in the comment section, in the live chat. So, you know, welcome to the Cap crew. And speaking of 401, I'm from the 401, Marloon in the building as well, executive producer, co-host extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what button I am anymore, bro. and we didn't do it last week. And you know,
Did you go to you went to the car show, right? The convention?
Oh yeah, Tuno Evo.
Yeah, how was that? Shout that out. It was at the Rhode Island convention.
Yeah, no, Tuno Evo. It was cool. First time they ever coming to Rhode Island. Honestly, it was a little bit smaller than what I was expecting.
Give an honest review, bro.
No, I'm 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%. I'm not here to. They didn't pay me to make him sound good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was definitely smaller. No, it wasn't trash. There was a lot of clean ass cars, and there was some cars that were really questionable in my opinion. My taste is not in that direction.
What does that mean, questionable? Like too exaggerated? Crazy design?
You know, they got like stormtrooper builds and
Yeah,
and like, you know, like stickers on the hood for like certain characters. That's not me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just off of the top of the head.
Niggas looking at movie props.
It's just not me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not hating. Y'all cars was clean. I just didn't like that extra stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was smaller than what I thought it was gonna be. But it was still cool. Like, it was cool. I ended up going a little bit late. I ended up going like around like 3 p.m. They were there till 6. So it wasn't jam packed. I don't know how it was in the morning. Maybe in the morning it was really packed. I don't really know. I've seen it in other places, and it'd be crazy. It'd be booming.
Yeah.
But obviously, like I said, it's the first time that they've come to Rhode Island. So I hope they continue to come, and it keeps growing more and more. I would have expected a lot more. But again, I went a little bit later, so I don't really know. It was
a
cool,
one day thing?
It was a one-day thing. It was from 11 to 6 on Sunday. It was cool. I like seeing certain cars. I saw, you know, a lot of cars that I see often, which is from like high tech. I see their Ferrari often. I see their Lamborghini often. They be at the shop a lot of the times. But it was cool. It was cool. I really do hope that we get more events like that more often. If not, I definitely want to try to see if I can start throwing my name out there and try and see if I can do them shits myself.
That'd be dope. If you could do a mini one.
I'm going to try.
Start somehow.
I'm going to try. It was dope, though. It was dope.
And we got the co-host extraordinaire, Noel, in the building. Shout out to Noel. You already know the vibes. You know, talk to the people. Noel, how you feeling? What's you know what I'm saying? Should we give them a little 10-second preview of the Celtics Nation rant coming?
No. It's not coming today. No. Job's not finished.
It's not finished?
Job's not finished.
What? That's not what he was saying last night. He was going crazy. Job's not finished?
I was drunk. Job's not finished.
Oh, man.
I woke up this morning and I got my composure. Job's not finished.
Would have thought he was signed to the Celtics
It's
last
too
night.
old. Fuck, I need to celebrate for. Nigga, job's not finished.
Yeah. Listen. We shall see. We're going to Dallas. Let's go see what's going to happen in Dallas. But yeah, speaking of events, we definitely have the this weekend in Rhode Island. A couple things happening this weekend. Very busy weekend. You know, shout out to everyone that's going to be attending Pride. I think it's going to be a maybe 3-day event because Friday, Ruby Rose is coming to Providence. She's going to Ego. She's going to be hosting Ego.
You going?
I'm going to try. I really imagine we land a Ruby Rose interview.
If Ruby Rose is shaking ass, I'm going.
That'd be crazy. That'd be insane.
If she shakes ass here.
Last year, she was at they had Coyle Ray. Shout out to her team. You know, I'm going to try to get a Coyle Ray interview this year. At Ego, they had her. But this year, they have Ruby Rose. It's like the annual, I think, the Pride Ego block party they throw. So that Friday is going to have Ruby Rose in Providence,
I'm about to ask, where the hell is Ego? What the hell is Ego? But that's why I don't know.
You know what Ego is?
No, nigga?
It's one of the biggest clubs in Providence. It's the gay nightclub in downtown.
So why wouldn't I know what
Why not, man? It's the vibes. You never been. Me and Marlon went a couple.
Why you throwing my name out there, bro? Nah.
That's how
you're putting shit on my name. That's crazy.
You just be posting
it was you and Eric that way. Throw me in.
Damn.
Shout out to YI. YI's in town. Our brother YI.
And it was by accident too. That's a funny thing.
That's hilarious.
Also, Anime Con. I'm gonna try to reach out. You guys down to pop in?
Comic Con.
No, it's Anime Con.
It's Anime Con, bro.
It's not Comic Con. It's different. It's just Anime Con.
Yeah, it's coming in the summer. Yep, I told you about this, bro.
I saw the posting. They had like a poster out there and it said Comic Con. I could have sworn it said Comic Con.
It's the same people, like coordinators, but it's Anime Con.
It's Anime Con because when we went to,
I'll go to Anime Con. I won't go to Comic Con though. I don't really care about comics like that. Anime Con is dope.
Speaking of, I still have clips to make from
when is
Comic
that?
Con. I'll probably go post them this week.
Anime Con?
Anime Con, I think, is Saturday and Sunday.
If it smells crazy in there, though, I'm leaving. I'll let you know right now, nigga.
Let's go. I'm
y'all
with
some
it.
anime guys. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm down to go.
That's
you
crazy,
think so? What we smell crazy?
You smell good, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, I smell good. Marlou smells good. I don't know what these other niggas.
Listen, just because we watch anime doesn't mean that we're like hardcore, like
Incels.
them people out there that that's their whole life,
Bro.
Yeah.
and no shade.
To those people.
No.
Yeah.
Get off Discord and take a shower, my brother. That's all I ask.
But yeah, to start the podcast like we always do traditionally, every single week we cover recent Rhode Island news. And without further ado, we have a special guest that's stopping by real quick to talk about a situation that's happening in Providence. Today we're going to discuss a couple things relating to and pertaining to the budget in Rhode Island, Providence, the mayor, and people just another week of complaints for Mayor Brett Smiley, right? Typical. So without further ado, welcome to the studio. We have representing from the Jewish Voice for Peace of Rhode Island, Joel. Welcome to the studio, brother. Walking in right now.
How's it going? Thanks for having me.
No problem at all, brother. Thank you. Right there. That's your chair right there.
Perfect.
Bring the mic close to you. Yeah, so again, welcome. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming through. And
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, bring it as close as possible for the best audio possible. Don't worry about it's not going to break. It's, even if it breaks, don't worry.
It's high quality.
Yeah, it's high quality. But introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are. And then tell them why you're here.
Yeah, my name's Joel Reinstein. I'm with Jewish Voice for Peace in Rhode Island. We actually have this campaign, the Break the Bonds campaign. There's a new ordinance has been introduced in City Council.
Yeah.
It's supported by Miguel Sanchez, Justin Royas, Rachel Miller, and it's calling on the city of Providence to prohibit any more investments in Israel bonds because of what the Israeli government, of course, the terrible genocide and separate and unequal apartheid regime that it upholds over Palestinians.
Okay. And then is there any significant dates that people should pay attention to when pertaining to this situation?
Yeah, definitely. So it was just introduced last Thursday, and we're thinking that it's going to be back in, it was referred to the Finance Committee, so some councilors, on the Finance Committee will be talking about it, but we're expecting it'll go back to City Council, probably in mid-July, and there will be a couple different meetings. So because it's an ordinance, it's got to pass twice.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, and for folks who don't know, basically Israel bonds are like, it's like a loan to the Israeli government. And so a lot of cities, a lot of towns actually, buy Israel bonds, and that money goes directly to, I'm sure, y'all and your viewers have seen some of these unspeakable atrocities in Gaza.
Yes.
So, that's tax dollars from the city of Providence that could be going to fix the schools, maybe fix a couple bridges, and instead it's going to Benjamin Netanyahu's government. So I'm really glad and really excited that this ordinance is on the books, has been introduced.
Yeah.
And we have a real chance of passing it. Like, it won't be easy, but it actually could pass.
Yeah.
If people turn up to support it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to maybe share with folks how they could support this ordinance.
Definitely.
Basically, we know that anti-Palestinian groups in Providence are inundating City Council with phone calls and emails, making all kinds of accusations against this ordinance.
Yeah.
So what we need is that people who want peace, people who want equal rights for Palestinians and Israeli Jews to call your counselor, send an email to your counselor. We actually have a link to a form that can help people do that, and that's a way that we keep track of how many emails we've sent.
Yes.
So the link is bit.ly/breakthebondspvd. Of course, it's all one word because
It's all connected. Yes.
Yeah, it's a link.
Yeah.
And I think you mentioned that y'all can post that in the comments.
Definitely. We're going to have that in the description, and we're going to have it ready for people to go in the story, etc. And again, remind the people, so how much money is at stake as far as that could be used for this situation and as far as the investment?
Yeah, so as recently as 2022, the city of Providence had $2 million in Israel bonds. Right now, there's virtually no money from Providence directly invested.
Yeah.
There's $22,000 indirectly invested. The thing is that Providence has had a relationship with Israel bonds for 20 years.
Wow.
And so there's nothing to stop the city, those $2 million, those bonds just the loan ended. The city could invest in Israel's apartheid regime and displacement of Palestinians and violence, again, unless this ordinance passes, and then, we put a stop to that.
Yeah. Any thoughts, Noel, as pertaining to this? Because I know you tend to be more informed about all of this when it comes to this in comparison to me.
Hello. Let me fix the camera.
Yeah, my bad. I'm not really in the shot. I look like a creep on the camera right now.
You're like on the edge of this.
Yeah.
You can probably zoom out too more. Maybe it might work, but yeah.
Like I'm Marloon's like distant girlfriend that he don't really claim. I look crazy.
Make sure his mic's up too, but it should be.
It is.
All right.
Oh man, I'm gonna throw someone in the bus. I don't want to throw under the bus, but I gotta ask this question. So, Counselor John Gonsalves made a post that was really interesting. I know you saw it. I imagine, because I know half the city saw it, and he argued that there was absolutely no reason to do this because it would just lead to divisiveness, which is the sentiment that most like people on that side feel.
Oh, sure.
That because the city doesn't have any bonds, there's no reason to do this. It's just performative. And by doing this, you're only creating tension in the city that has a legitimate Jewish population. I think Sam Zurier is Jewish, if I remember correctly. That is the senator that shares the district with John Gonsalves. So what is your opinion on that and that perspective?
Yeah, I did see that went viral on Twitter. That was huge.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple thoughts. One is that, obviously I'm Jewish. People in Jewish Voice for Peace are Jewish. There's tens of thousands of Jewish people in the United States who've joined Jewish Voice for Peace. It's an organization across the whole country who support equal rights for Palestinians. So I reject, first of all, the idea that anti-Palestinian groups speak for us. I reject that, the idea that what Israel's doing in Gaza is about Jewish safety. The reason why we get together as Jewish people and not just as activists is because Israel says that it has to do this to keep Jews safe. And so we're responding and saying not in our name. So I think that's one response I'd have. And then the other question I have is like, what message does it send to the Palestinian community in Providence if Providence is still invested in violence against their families? Is that not divisive? The next time that Providence wants to invest $2 million, $4 million in Israel bonds, without this ordinance, that can happen again.
Yeah.
What message? Because there are Palestinian people in Providence. So what message does it send them? I think the reality is that like no one has the right to an apartheid state over another people. No one has the right to say like people who aren't like me can't live here. Like Palestinians have to be forced out of their homes in Palestine. And on the flip side, Palestinians do have the right to exist. They do have human rights. And so I think, divesting from Israel bonds is a way of saying we support equal rights for all people. It's not actually like, taking a side against, I reject completely that it's siding against Jewish people. It's saying that we support equal rights. And it's like, it's tough love for people who I think need to do some reflection on why they support Israel's apartheid regime.
Did the mayor tweet about this recently or post
sure
about
did.
it? Right?
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. He said that
did.
it was something. There was a post by Mayor Brett Smiley for context that he was saying that something alluded to anti-Semitism. Was he referring to this?
Yeah,
okay.
That this type of ordinance would be seen as anti-Semitic, and the reason why is because there is a large population of Jewish people in the east side of Providence. And that's where the majority of the voting, like the strongest voting bloc exists. That's where a lot of the voters exist. That's why I have to ask you this question. I'm so sorry I have to put you in this position. But this is where the conversation has unraveled itself at this point. The argument for not supporting Israel is beyond the self-defense argument is that Israel, like the Jewish people themselves, are entitled to that land. That is their land. You are the chosen people. And you, as Christians, as a Christian country, we have an obligation to make sure you stay in Israel and protect the land. It should not be the Palestinians because they've only enacted violence there. That's kind of what everyone has seemed to be alluding to at this point.
Sure.
Is that is the rhetoric. Like that is what it's gotten to. It's no longer just about whether there's a moral equivalence between bombing 20,000 people to death or versus the 800 that died that day or 1,000. I forgot the exact number.
Like 1,200,
yeah. Now it's unraveled into this is our land biblically. This is our belief. So like, what is your take when you get to that point of the argument?
Yeah, I mean, I think that freedom and equality are really not complicated. That Palestinians and Israeli Jews should have equal rights. And so I think when you look at, one of the ways that this issue gets confused is as if it's like two equal sides or like two like bitterly feuding. They're always angry at each other. The reality is Palestinians want to live free in their homeland. And Israel wants the land to be free of Palestinians.
Yeah.
So what Israel does, the government's policies for about 75 years, really more, have been to remove as many Palestinians from as much of the land as possible. And it's still happening right now in the West Bank. And I think that's really, the root of this cycle of violence that we all want to end. We want all the hostages to be home safe. We want all the Palestinian political prisoners to also be home safe.
Yes.
And then we want Palestinians and Israeli Jews to be able to coexist. And I think that in order for that to happen, Israelis would have to accept Palestinians as their neighbors. So I think, it's not about expelling anyone. It's actually the opposite. We're against what Israel is doing, expelling Palestinians from their homeland. They have a right to be there. I think what I envision as a future where there's actually peace, there's actually justice, is one, like I said, where Palestinians and Israeli Jews can coexist. And I think that's actually like the simple resolution.
Yeah. So basically, I would say, unless you have any other words, I would say that's pretty much it. And to wrap it up and to summarize it again, for those who don't know the situation, the context, the city council has a resolution to divest Providence from the Israel bonds. And today we have Joel as a representative from the Jewish Voice for Peace of Rhode Island. And this has been a controversial situation happening locally where we have the mayor tweeting about it, stating that it feels anti-Semitic. And also we have other local politicians such as John Gonzalez going viral with his takes on it, kind of going against his, is he on the council?
He is on the council.
So going against his fellow council members as well about this situation.
Yeah, because I think there is like kind of a majority that thinks this shouldn't be a thing. If I remember correctly, the vote count at this point, it's almost split, but it's like favoring.
And remind the people, Joel, of a significant date, any specific dates that we should pay attention to, maybe any actual public hearings or anything pertaining to this that maybe the people can attend to?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're not sure when, the finance committee, the group of only 4 counselors, we're not sure when they're going to look at it, probably late June, but, kind of tentatively look at like July 11th, July 18th. Those are big city council meetings where, hopefully this will be voted through. And again, it's got to be voted through twice. But, just again, like the link, if I can share the link again.
Yes.
Really important for people who want this to pass. Call your city councilor, email your city councilor, ask to meet with them. The link is bit.ly/breakthebondspvd. And that, that'll take you to like a Google form that we've got set up that's got info on how to reach your counselor.
Yeah.
I do have one last thing, just because I know this is going to come up. So when people are supporting this and people are getting called anti-Semitic for supporting it, how do we respond to that? Because this happens a lot. When we talk about this issue, the immediate response by the other side is you're being anti-Semitic. And I'm just like, I know what anti-Semitism is. That's not how you use that word. But I know there's a lot of people who struggle with the counter-argument to that statement.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really hard thing to be accused of, especially like if you're not Jewish. It's really, frankly, it's scary. I think, the reality is, I think that it's right to say that Israel is not equivalent to Jewish people, and I think it's right to say, like if someone's accusing you of that, and let's say like that person is a Jewish supporter of Israel, I think it's fair to be like, look, I acknowledge, that. I acknowledge the fear that you're experiencing, and anti-Semitism is very real. There's a history of anti-Semitic violence, obviously, that I condemn completely. And I have to be honest with you that, my values are that I reject, separate and unequal apartheid. I reject the atrocities that Israel's committing against Palestinians, and I believe in equality for all people. And I think it's dangerous to equate support for equality for Palestinians and to equate criticism of Israel with anti-Semitism. I think that makes it confusing what anti-Semitism actually is. Yeah. And so I think like that's a really hard conversation, but it's a conversation, I think that those are words that, a lot of people who are still supporting Israel but are maybe seeing what Israel's doing and are questioning some of what they've been taught to believe, that's words that they need to hear. I think like, friends don't let friends support apartheid and genocide. But I just acknowledge that's like really hard to be accused of. That's not fun.
Yeah. Listen, tough time right now going on, and we wanted to bring a representative of the situation, both locally and something happening globally. So thank you again for your time. Thank you for coming through. Round of applause real quick for Joel. Thank you again for coming through, and yeah, man, appreciate you.
Thanks so much for having me on.
No problem at all.
Appreciate it.
No problem at all. Yeah, you can take yourself out, and then. You can hang out as well too, Joe. If you want to just kick it around here, you were gonna be live streaming. You can stay for the rest. Up to you. You know what I'm saying?
If you want.
Thanks so much, Noah. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Yep, we're in here. But listen, man, this is something that's happening, and pertaining to other local Rhode Island news. Let's start off right here with this one that was last week's situation, but we didn't cover it because I was like, oh, body camera footage. I'm like, you know, let's skip this. We got other stuff, but this has gone viral. This body camera footage.
Yo, I love Providence.
God.
I love South Providence.
Yo,
so
you
much.
sounded like Scrappy real quick.
Bro, yo, you about to see why, bro. This joint is hilarious.
Have you seen this yet, Marlon? You ever seen this yet?
I don't think so.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Probably gonna be an ad, so let's skip the ad. Yeah, but then, yeah, this is hilarious. This is some of the funniest things I've seen.
Bro, it looked like a Looney Tunes skit, bro. That shit was terrible.
So body camera footage has gone viral in Providence, Rhode Island after an altercation between a gentleman that got into an accident and a police officer on the street. He went up to the guy to ask him if he's okay, and this is what happened. This went viral.
On Broad Street?
Yes, on Broad Street. Yeah, the famous classic Broad Street. You know, my home area right here.
Where's my car? I don't know.
Where's my car?
Jump in my car, 236.
There is new video tonight as Providence police cruiser is stolen in broad daylight. This is new body camera footage tonight of a man fighting an officer before
He stole it?
allegedly stealing his cruiser.
And that officer was responding to an accident involving a three-wheeler and a pedestrian when things turned even worse. The Night Team's Leanna Falk is live in studio tonight.
Bro, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, in the video, the suspect is accused of hitting a pedestrian with his three-wheeler. When the officer arrived and asked to check his bag, 34-year-old Ishmael Lee took off. It's 5:33 p.m., May 31st.
Did you hit him? No, I didn't hit him.
A Providence police officer responding to an incident on Broad Street. Body cam footage shows an unidentified male standing next to 34-year-old Ishmael
I want to see like the raw footage
telling
though.
the officer.
Right?
No, we gotta see the raw.
We gotta see the raw. The raw
I sent
footage is
it to you.
the funniest. Is it
funny
here?
I'm gonna see if I can find it again.
Yeah, try to find it, please, because I'm like,
No,
this is what the
they're talking
loose
too much.
commentary.
Yeah, they're talking.
But
way
I'd
too
rather
much.
see the raw
got you.
footage.
I
Oh,
got
it might
you.
be right here. Actually, no. Let's see. Another ad. Shout out to Yoker Shoes. Always. They're like they must have like a lot of like advertisement money. You know, I'm hoping that they have good shoes because look at it, celebrating 75 years.
I sent it to
They
you.
must be around for a reason. Shout out to Yoker Shoes. You know, send us some money over here. Okay,
sent
I think this is it right here.
Yeah.
Where's
Yes.
my car?
So this is the footage right here,
It's
raw.
a true Rhode Islander, bro.
Somebody jumped in my car, 236.
There is new video.
No.
No, I sent it to you on Twitter. I sent it to you. On
Okay,
Twitter.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's find it.
It's in the DMs. Yeah.
Shout out to was it the Tone post?
Yeah, it was a tone post.
Yeah, shout out to Tone. Let's see.
No way. Does it make me say? All right, let me see. I can send it.
I got it right here. Yep.
Okay, but
This is the raw footage.
You good? Yeah. I hit him? No, I didn't hit him. You good? Yeah. You all right, Bobby? He hit you? I did. Oh my God.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I hit you! Oh my god!
oh my God, Papi!
Oh my god! He's like, I didn't realize.
I didn't realize. Nigga, you knew it.
Why didn't he ask him directly first? Instead, he's telling the cop. He's speaking for him for the cop. Like, no, I didn't hit him. By the way, he's like, no, you did hit him.
No, Spanish niggas like, nah, you hit me, bro.
So what was he on? Like a scooter?
Like
on a three-wheeler.
those three things.
No, not the guy who hit him. The
Oh, the kid. Yeah, he was on.
Yeah.
I believe he's on
the
something. Yeah,
Yeah,
but look at the footage. This gets worse.
Are you okay? When did you get hit? Can we get him a paramedic, please? Dang. Well, I'm just gonna check that bag real quick, all right? Nothing in it? No. I was just making sure. Hold on. I was just making sure everything. Hold on. No, I got you. I was just making sure everything was good. Hold on. Let me see. Right. Do your thing. Hold on. Real fast. Because I was making sure everything was good.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Watch, you're gonna.
24. The cops.
No, man.
Bro, hauling ass.
Bro, he's barely running, and this cop can't catch up to him, bro.
Bro, I don't know how this cop. I'm shocked.
Bro, I want to see what the cop look like, bro.
So he just let him go?
Firearm.
It's a gun on the floor.
He had a gun on him.
He had a gun in the bag, yeah.
So he had a gun on him on the bag. The gun fell, right? He's running off, and then eventually he takes the police the cruiser,
and dips off.
the police car, and steals a police car.
That's like 10 felonies.
This is like something out of GTA, but at the same time, this man...
Bro, can we see what this officer looks like? Because
That's what I'm saying. Put this nigga back in training, bro. This nigga did not keep up with him.
He didn't run that fast.
At all, bro. His juke moves were terrible.
Bro.
And look at the gun. The gun had like grip tape or something right there. TR9.
It's a TR9.
Wow.
Oh, no. At least it wasn't loaded.
My God. Look at
Nigga got his ass out.
Bro, come on, bro.
Oh, he got caught?
Yeah, so his name is Ishmael Lee, accused of fighting a Providence police officer and stealing a cruiser, appeared in court April 22nd. And when you read the...
May
22nd, thank you. May 22nd. He's 34 years old. And yeah, when they searched the bag, he appeared to like not want to hand it over, but he said though, like, oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he's here.
I was like, why would you say that if you got a gun in it?
I think he forgot he had it.
He forgot. He probably forgot he had a firearm.
He wasn't sure.
Yeah, so yeah, he's accused of going back to the scene and getting on the police cruiser, and fleeing from the scene. Yeah, no, this is crazy. This went viral.
Was the kid or whoever like actually injured? Like, what ended up happening with that person?
Let me see if it says
I don't think
anything.
they gave a damn at that point.
Lee is being held at the ACI as a probation violator right now.
Oh my God.
He's facing charges of a stolen automobile, obstruction, simple assault, resisting arrest, reckless driving, and possession of a firearm.
My brother Lee, they're gonna throw your ass into the jail.
He should have just ran away, like right away after crashing.
Yeah, I don't know why you
he made himself. I feel like he dug himself a bigger hole. And this is a surveillance footage of a man. Oh, him stealing it. Oh, this is surveillance footage of him stealing it. Okay, let's see. Supposedly see. Okay.
Where's the cop car though?
Is it the van?
Nah.
Oh, right here, I guess.
Oh, okay.
In the background.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
That's hilarious. Oh, he's about to get in it. Look at him right there in the grave. They're running.
Oh,
there he is.
wow.
He hopped in.
They have footage. This is Embarque Cibao. I think it's Embarque Cibao. Embarque Cibao gave the footage. Oh, he dipped off. Oh, my God. Oh, he took a turn right away. No, he's crazy.
He's insane.
Bro, that officer, man.
Nah, that nigga gotta get fired, bro. Who is this nigga, bro?
Bro.
This is insane.
That nigga let him run off on him.
They need to put that officer...
They arrested him 5 blocks from the scene, so he was able to drive off 5 blocks from the scene.
Damn, he only got that far?
Oh, my God.
Nah, I'm doing a high-speed chase.
No, that was crazy.
I
bro.
have to. I committed.
Oh, I hit you?
Yeah,
Oh
because you know that you're going to get caught regardless.
yeah, so it's
no,
like
yeah.
you gotta take it the extra mile.
Go big or go home.
Home. At least I
already
might.
got 2 out of 6 stars at that point.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you already are out here 3 stars away from like the helicopters arriving and everything.
Yo, I hate when they used to bring out them tanks. I'm like, damn, I'm cooked.
My God, bro, summer's starting crazy. Summer's starting crazy already in Providence. It's not even summer technically, right? I think it's like
No, summer until the 21st. I think
Yeah.
that's when the solstice starts.
my God. But I had to talk about that. That was viral. People were laughing. This is one of the funniest videos I've seen. Maybe like in Rhode Island, at least Rhode Island news history. That was crazy. Almost funnier than that kid from the Dunkin' Donuts car. That guy that ran into the Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh yeah, and he gave them the greatest quote of their life.
Yeah. No,
I guess cars run on Dunkin' too.
Yeah. Another story that needs to be covered out of Rhode Island. Shout out to the Friends of Adrian Hall. This is a volunteer group of skateboarders. The skateboarders of Rhode Island are pissed the fuck off, and they are speaking out. They are coming together as a collective, and they are speaking out against Trinity. Let me see. Let me read it properly. Trinity Rep, because 9 years ago, they came together as a group. They designed and raised funds to build Trinity Skate Park, public skate park, in partnership with the City of Providence and its Parks Department. A lot of people are familiar with the skate park. You go to Providence downtown. It's the only skate park you see, the main one.
It's the one in between like 2 buildings, right?
Yeah, the one between 2 buildings.
It's actually mad famous.
Yeah, very
yeah.
famous spot with a lot of like history that's happened there. Skateboard history has occurred there, and a place for kids to be themselves and be free, rightfully so, without any sense of judgment, authority. A dope skate park, right? And they say right here in a proposal, they have a petition proposal right here, because Trinity Rep is trying to expand the Trinity and basically shrink the skate park, right? In result of this. So they said, over the past 6 years, Friends of Adrian Hall have attempted to negotiate with Trinity Rep about their plans to add a new entrance and a cafe in an area currently used by the Trinity skate park. Unfortunately, the Trinity rep has in the last year repeatedly changed plans, ignored feedback, canceled meetings, indicated disinterest in reaching a mutual beneficial proposal. So the skaters have come together and they say that we oppose Trinity rep's current proposal for 5 reasons. One reason, they say the design proposes an unrealistic array of uses for a very confined space, incompatible with an active skate park, so opposes potential dangers for the public. They also say, number 2, the design violates a consensus plan arrived upon by all neighbors through meetings from 2018 to 2022. This is going against that. Also, it says, number 3, despite Trinity Rep's claims, the current design shrinks the skate park, limiting the unique recreational and social asset for young people in downtown. Number 4, the current proposal sacrifices public funding to benefit a well-connected private institution. It is currently rare and perhaps unprecedented in Rhode Island for a group of young people to work successfully within the city to develop a public park, and we want to preserve it. Number 5, last one, they say that Trinity Rep has not acted in good faith or upheld their stated community values. Of particular concern is a pattern of misrepresentation by Trinity Rep leadership about the impact of their current design. So they have a petition that I'm going to have in the description if you guys are interested. This is for members of the Providence City Council. The skaters have spoken out to the city. They're speaking out for the city. And they also have this right here. Let me highlight it. They gave me a couple of notes that they're highlighting as well. They want people to pay attention because another reason that this is significant is because they say that Mayor Brett Smiley and his husband are longtime financial supporters of Trinity Rep. And they're both listed as donors in Trinity Rep's show programs, right? And that the husband himself, James DeRentis, himself is listed as a supporter sponsor of several shows and seasons, right? They say that the mayor's asking the city council to allocate $3.15 million of the capital improvement plan to fund Trinity Rep to help pay for the addition to their building. So that's crazy. So the city, the capital improvement plan is intended for investments in public infrastructure, parks, streets, sidewalks, sewers, and it is not for giving millions of dollars to a wealthy private institution. They say, despite what is deceptive. This is the skaters statements right here. They said. What is deceptive about the CIP, which is the capital improvement plan document, is that the Trinity Rep's theater expenses are listed as a parks department expense. We know that, in fact, that this is money that is intended for an underground utility work that otherwise would not be necessary if they hadn't tripled the size of their addition. And they have here an actual document they sent me where it says $350,000 allocated to the skate park improvements. But they say that the money, it will not mean that the money but the money will not mean much as the theater is taking up all the space for the skate park to grow into. So the skaters of Providence are basically coming out. They're calling out Brett Smiley. They have their facts. They're doing their research, and they're very organized. They're having several meetings about this, and they relayed the message to me to highlight this. I got multiple people from the skating community of Providence, Rhode Island, reaching out. So we wanted to highlight that for them because it sounds like some fucked up shit.
You know how crazy it is, my nigga?
That's crazy.
For them to, like, take down the skate park for a cafe, to use city money to do it, when they just told us they didn't have money for the schools?
It's insane.
Nah, this nigga Brett Smiley's a nasty nigga. This is crazy. Yo, this is like, bro, like.
And the money that is going to get used is for parks.
Yeah.
Which they're trying to get rid of one.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Nah, Vic, that's insane. That's nasty work.
It's very nasty. It's very nasty.
So are we saying that he's a villain?
Yeah, listen. He might as well be at this point. And if Brett Smiley is listening and watching, like I say every time, you're always invited up here to give your side of things. But multiple communities of multiple, segments of the city in the state are coming out. And this is the skaters, coming out and speaking out. And it's opposed to contrary belief where people might think, oh, the skaters, these kids, they're rebellious. Like, oh, well, they're a mess. They're dumb. No, they're very smart, very articulated, and they are organizing, and they're properly reaching out with their own points. So shout out to the skating community of Providence, Rhode Island. You have my support. Brett Smiley, it seems like they don't have yours. What's going on? You know, so they're pissed off. Another thing that people wanted me to highlight, there's a show happening in Providence, Rhode Island called The Motherfucker with the Hat. It's a theater play, a comedic theater play that's running up until June 16th, I believe, this weekend in Pawtucket.
Actually, I sent that too. That's funny.
Yeah, I heard it's a comedy. I think it might be an all Spanish cast.
Yeah,
or just a Spanish play.
Because my friend's wife is in it. He was sending it to me. He wanted me to go.
Yeah, by Stephen Adley Giris. Giris is brilliant comedic talent, said the New York Times. So go check this out. I'll also leave that in the description for people to go check it out. Go grab tickets for that. Support them. We already said the Pride Anime Con is happening this weekend. We did want to highlight this real quick. There was a walkout that happened today. A walkout by the students of Trinity Academy. They walked out today. They reached out real quick. Let me read the proper information. The Providence community is right here. So today at Trinity Academy, there was a walkout by the students. The students have walked out with parent chaperones to bring awareness to what's going on at their school. Teachers, staff, parents, and students have had several school and board meetings in regards to the following. They're saying that the dean of students is inappropriately touching several students and has prior similar offenses cases at other schools, and yet was put on leave, but not technically fired yet. Right? Damn. The head of the school tried to cover it up, they're saying, and continues to defend the dean of students, disregarded all the students who have come forward with these allegations, and is still currently working there. Bless you.
Thank you.
And the head of the school has also retaliated against numerous teachers at the school that helped the students shed light on what's actually going on. They have withheld the teachers' paychecks. They have withheld teachers' paychecks to this day. They have had threatened to call immigration on teachers to have their proper work visa to work there, and have also ensured that any parents that have spoken up against her were taken off the school's communication list, so they aren't aware that meetings are taking place. So they can no longer speak up against her. The board that votes on the head of the school candidates has voted with bias to keep the same head of the school in charge of despite parents, students, and teachers' complaints, letters, and meetings. This is their take and their perspective of what's going on. They're breaking it down with notes that they emailed me. They also stated that one of the founders of this charter school, named Richardson, was present at one of the board meetings. However, it is unclear if Richardson is aware of the extent of what's happening at the school, as we are certain that they're saying that they are certain that the information that is communicated to the founders comes from the board, who is biased. They're saying that the board is biased and the head of the school herself. Most teachers at the school are resigning effective immediately.
Oh my God.
And now parents and students are worried that the hiring process will lack the due diligence required to not only prevent academic failure, but also further pedophiles from the school, from working at the school. The students are 95% minority, with at least 50% of those students being Spanish-speaking students only, yet the school lacks diversity in the staff. The head of the school being white, and also they said that, and racist towards who she hires is also an issue that they've been dealing with. The school has been having this issue since the beginning of fall 2023. However, instead of focusing on these issues at hand, they are focusing on bringing in 5th and 6th graders into the school that have already has 7th to 12th grade students, and not enough teachers to cover all those classes as it is. Again, with these bright ideas, all being brought on by the head of the school. So they had a big walkout today. All the students walked out. This is insane. You know, this is insane. This is happening in Providence, Rhode Island at Trinity Academy. So we want to highlight this, and we're hoping for proper justice to be actually happening, and to get whoever the fuck this perverted ass person is out of this whole school system. It's pretty crazy. But the thing with Trinity Academy, it's not a public school. Right? What is it?
It's a charter school.
It's a charter school, so that operates differently, correct?
Yeah, charter schools.
Charter school is more of like an in-house situation.
It's like a private school that takes public money.
Yeah.
And like they have state guidelines they have to follow, but there's no union.
Yeah.
From what I understand, there's no teacher union. So like the teachers can be treated that way, and there's nothing that's gonna happen. That's why they're probably quitting, because that's their only leverage. The fact that they're protecting that one person, though, is kind of insane to me. And the fact that the state hasn't done an investigation is also crazier.
Jesus Christ. So there we have it. The dean at Trinity Academy for the Performing Arts, a.k.a. TAPA, in Providence, Rhode Island, they're saying that the dean has been inappropriately touching several students and has prior similar offenses and cases at other schools, and they have not yet been fired. So we have teachers literally resigning, students walking out, protesting against this. What the fuck is going on? Something needs to change. So
now that nigga gotta have. Is it a woman or a girl?
they keep saying her, so I believe it might be a girl.
It's a woman that's
which is more of a rare case, but it's still obviously possible.
That's insane.
That's insane.
She must have dirt if they're all protecting her like this.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Because they keep saying her. So I think it's a woman. They didn't stick the name in the document here, but this is a concerned parent from TAPA that reached out. Shout out to the parents. Shout out to the staff. Yeah, this is insane. This is insane. So another story, let's see right here, pertaining to, let's talk about this, pertaining to the Providence Mayor budget. So there's an ongoing situation happening with the Providence Mayor and the budget going on in Rhode Island. There's a messy behind-the-scenes battle between the Providence Mayor Brett Smiley's administration and his school district. And it's coming out to public light because we have the superintendent of the Providence schools, Javier Montanez. He released a YouTube video, 5-minute YouTube video that might as well have like the Nas Ether beat behind it, talking to Mayor Brett Smiley, and claiming that Brett Smiley proposed a budget for the fiscal year that begins in July 1st, a couple weeks away, that shortchanges Providence public schools, by $27 million, less than is legally required, let alone that is needed for the students. He also states that this is on top of years of chronic underfunding by the city, and it threatens vital school programs and services that puts our students' success at risk. There's a lot to unpack, et cetera, et cetera. So this is an ongoing situation. We recently had something about this. Recently, we covered it in here already, right?
The students. I mean, there was groups coming together demanding like $20 million.
Yeah,
because there wasn't enough
for the budget. Yeah. So Smiley's budget proposal increases city funding for schools from $130 million to $133 million. And the superintendent is arguing that this barely makes a dent into the money that the district needs. Increasing the school funding by more than $25 million, or the $27 million that Montanez wants, might not be done or might not be possible to be done in a year. They're debating. So this is a situation that's happening. We want the actual students of Providence, Rhode Island to be properly taken care of. The funding needs to happen. Brett Smiley, this is an outcry by multiple people. It started with students walking out. It started with protesters. Obviously, the parents backing the students. Now we have the actual superintendent himself having to go out of his way and make a 5-minute video on YouTube. Listen, Brett Smiley's going to be up for re-election. His actions are speaking for themselves. People pay attention to what's happening in Providence, Rhode Island, and Brett Smiley, and the budget's ongoing right now. We have another body found in water again in the Rhode Island.
It's a serial killer.
Yo, that is my
theory, bro.
Did we not say that like 3 bodies ago?
Yes. So we've been covering the bodies that keep being found in Rhode Island in rivers. Right. This is a new one that was found today. An investigation is underway after a man's body was found near the Fox Point Hurricane Barrier Monday evening. The body was spotted by the recreational boater who was out in Providence River. And they're saying that it's unclear at the time whether this man's body is being considered suspicious, and they have yet to identify him. But there has been a major police presence over there by the Fox Point Hurricane Barrier. This is another body found by the Providence River. It might be like the 5th or 6th body found in a river in Rhode Island this year.
Bro, I'm telling you, they're not trying to report how serious things are.
Something's going on.
I think they know it's a serial killer.
Something's going on, and then no one's talking about it other than us, it feels like. Yeah. And then people might talk about it, but they're not connecting them. They're like, oh, it's just another one. Yeah. Another one. It was like, no, there was also a recent one. Wait, there was also a recent one before the most recent one.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? Right? And it's like not to scare people, but to pay attention and to actually, I feel like the Providence Police Department needs to be more transparent, but maybe they're not for a reason.
Bro, they haven't reported the shooting we saw.
They haven't. We saw a shooting that happened right near the Roger Williams Park area. There was no reports about it. We spoke to the officers. Shout out to the officers. They actually watch our podcast. I would say his name, but I didn't get his name.
I didn't get his name either.
But shout out to the officers that watch us. But yeah, this is something's going on, and no one's speaking about it. Could be something major. Hopefully, it's not, but it might be. It might be the case here. At least that's my opinion. There was a home invasion that happened in Providence, Rhode Island, and the person that survived the home invasion has come out and spoken, detailing the actual situations. This was on May 22nd, last month. This person, Jesse Crum, the fourth, said that he was relaxing with headphones on when someone kicked the door in of his house on Indiana Avenue in his apartment. He said that him and his 2 roommates were forced into one room by suspects who were threatening him with guns and demanded money and drugs.
Hey, yo.
He said that they were like, give us the money, we're going to start shooting. Give us the money, give us the drugs, or we're going to start shooting. He said to them, look, man, I don't sell drugs, I don't use drugs, I'm just trying. I'm just a steady working young guy just trying to make it. And he was like, if you don't start cuffing up the money or drugs in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to shoot you regardless.
What? Said
the guy. And then Crum said that the suspects cornered him into another room and started beating him up, and he heard 2 gunshots ring out.
Oh, no.
He said, I first thought I had gotten shot in the head, but it was just bleeding, he said. Crum said that the robbers ran off, and he ran off after them screaming for help. Crum was shot in the chest and stomach and was also suffering from minor head trauma. He's on the mend after several weeks in the ICU, and he said that it's heartbreaking that no arrests have been made on this case. His family currently has a GoFundMe right now for hospital bills. This is crazy. What the fuck is happening in Providence? We got people, obviously shootings happening, shootings rise in Providence, when it comes to the summertime. But now we have people doing home invasions on someone that, according to him, obviously had nothing that they were looking for.
Bro.
Even if it was a mistake, you're still going to shoot the guy?
No, that's corny. That's
Even if you got the wrong person, you're still shooting him and putting his life at risk?
Because it's very funny if you home invaded the wrong home. That's kind of hilarious. It's like, bro, you that stupid?
Yeah, and it's like, get out.
Get out. Like,
because if you get caught, you get caught on those crimes. Well, now you shot this person.
Yeah, now you fucked up.
Now you're going to get caught, and when you get caught, it's going to be for attempted murder.
And you're ruining a person's life because we don't know how serious in life like threatening those injuries are.
And then it's like, talking about it is one thing, but God forbid going through it, you know how much trauma?
That's insane.
Like, he has to live with trauma for the rest of his life.
Bro, you know how easy
permanent scars for the rest of his life.
If they had just talked it out, he'd be like, oh, wrong house, my bad. He probably would have let you leave.
Yeah.
He probably would have cared.
Yeah, bro. All right, bro. I keep it pushing.
Yeah, I would have been like, all right, bro, now you good, bro.
Don't even worry the fact that you broke my door, bro.
Just let me live,
just
bro.
Go, bro.
Please help. But, bro, you know how crazy that, oh, my God. Bro. Like, why shoot him? What do you...
Bro, the people are idiots.
People are stupid, bro.
Anyone that would just even try to do that is an idiot. So, like, nothing's out the realm of idiocracy when it comes to these type of situations.
And there's no way they haven't found people. There's ring cameras on every street, especially in Indiana, because I know Indiana Street. There's mad ring cameras.
Yeah, that's the street. That's the area that has the streets that are like named after states,
Washington
right?
Park.
New York,
yeah.
Indiana.
That's Washington Park area.
Yeah. Another breaking story that happened today. 3 passengers were injured after a deer jumped through the windshield of a RIPTA bus.
Oh yeah, they bro.
In Warwick, you heard about this?
They're hostile, bro.
The deer,
they don't like people.
Bro, 3 passengers are hurt after this deer jumped through the RIPTA bus windshield.
What the fuck is going on?
They said that
bro.
What the hell is happening in Rhode Island?
Listen, man, I'm telling you, they're wild, bro.
Yo, why you talking like you like the spokesperson for deers?
Because bro, listen.
Marlone's a park ranger today.
Bro, I had like 3 almost fucking body my car in like a span of 2 weeks when I used to go to URI, bro.
Kingston, they get crazy out there in Kingston.
I'm telling you, they be wilding, bro.
They
might be on the drugs that them people were looking for.
I was about to say
know
that.
What I'm saying?
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Cocaine Bear. Is this a Cocaine Bear incident?
Cocaine deer.
Do we have Cocaine Deer?
Cocaine Deer.
It's Cocaine Deer in Warwick, Rhode Island.
Oh, hell no.
And he's on the run, right? It says right here, let me see, blah, blah, blah. The Warwick police captain stated that the deer ran out onto Warwick Avenue from Sachem Avenue straight into the bus.
Oh, no.
He said that 6 of the passengers, there were 6 passengers on the bus. No, he said of the 6 passengers of the bus, 2 were brought to the hospital with injuries caused by the shattered windshield. He added that a 3rd passenger went to the hospital on their own, and the other 2 were not injured. Hey, if they're watching, go to the hospital.
If you're on that bus, go to the hospital.
Yeah, just go to the hospital.
Yo, get your bag.
Yes. Yeah, the deer succumbed.
I'll fake it. So many injuries. My back.
Yeah.
You were all the way in the back. I don't care. It hurts.
The deer survived, right? And it has injuries, but it survived.
Bro, them things are.
But how can a
bulletproof,
deer survive by jumping through? And you guys know how we know the RIPTA buses.
Them
RIPTA
shits is
buses,
huge.
they're tough.
It literally got hit by a bus and lived.
I think the deer's on cocaine, and it's out here.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how big deers are though?
They're big, bro.
They're big, bro.
Big body shit.
Now, where did the deer get the cocaine?
They'll total a
It's
car,
different
bro, and walk
investigation.
it off.
Yeah, they'll total car and walk it off. No lie.
Bro.
Yeah, we don't know where the deer got
So the moral
cocaine.
story is sit in the back of the bus.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the deers are looking for you.
Yeah.
And Marloon's helping them.
You know, there's a couple array of couple crazy stories happening.
Y'all
in
putting a lot
Providence.
of shit on my name today. That's crazy, bro. It's wild.
Let's start pop culture news. Yeah, a lot of things happening. Not really a lot. I always just say that to just what's it called?
Hype it up.
Pivot to pivot on. But you know, news happened. So let's talk about it. Bad Boys 4 is out. The brand new Will Smith and Martin Lawrence movie after it was 1995. So 29 years ago, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith released Bad Boys, the classic action movie, buddy cop action movie. Now we have them 29 years later, the fourth installment, a success, right? It's called Bad Boys Ride or Die. First of all, Bad Boys 3 was called Bad Boys for Life. They should have called Bad Boys 4 Bad Boys for Life, right? That's what even Will agreed. So he's like, yeah, we're stupid for that because it's a perfect name. If you're dropping the fourth movie, call it Bad Boys for Life.
Maybe they didn't
But
know.
maybe they
the
didn't
fourth
know
one.
that they were going to do a fourth one.
I thought Bad Boys for Life was the last one.
No, it's the new one.
No, but I thought.
I mean, it's the last one.
the third one was supposed to be the last one. That's
No.
what
No,
we're
no,
saying.
no. They kept it going because listen, there's gonna be some spoilers. If you guys are watching live, spoiler alert. I don't care. We're gonna talk about it. But in the third one, the captain died. The main like basically their Captain Gordon, for lack of better terms, of the movie died, right? With Will Smith right there, right? And he tried to get revenge, right? And then it ended up being Will Smith's character having a son.
Yeah, I
'Cause he
heard
slept
about
with
that.
a Spanish woman, and he had a son. He didn't even know about the son.
Yeah.
And the son was a criminal, right? The son was like an evil guy. I think the son was the guy that killed the captain. I believe that shot him. I believe.
That shit was terrible.
Technically, yes, because that's why that lady is trying to seek revenge and told him, he was like, if I see his son, he's catching a
This
bullet.
is touching Fast and Furious levels.
No, it kind of is, right? 'Cause I think isn't the villain from this movie in Fast and Furious Marlon, the white guy? No, he looks familiar from somewhere. I gotta
He
look him
does
up.
look familiar. But
He looks familiar. He's a familiar actor. I thought it was from Fast and Furious. I was like, oh shit, there's like a little multiverse shit happening here.
Please don't.
Bad Boys and Fast
I'll
and
kill
Furious.
myself.
That'd be insane.
I'll kill myself.
The Rock,
and that series.
The Rock comes in as a third cop in the fifth one.
It's possible. We can't
This
put past
nigga-
the world of Hollywood. Anything is fucking possible.
What's his white nigga? The big nigga? Torino?
Torino?
Dom Toretto.
Don Torino. Bro, I promise
Vin
you.
Put
Diesel.
some
Vin Diesel.
respect, bro.
I don't give a
Torino
damn
is
anymore.
And by the
We're
way,
at 10 now.
he's Dominican.
That nigga, he is?
Well,
Shut up, bro.
no, he's technically is. He lives in the DR basically, so he's Dominican to me.
If Vin Diesel pulls up to a Bad Boys movie universe and says family, I'm killing myself. I promise you I'm killing myself. I promise you, bro.
What would the crossover be called? Too Bad, Two Boys?
I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself. I swear to God, bro, because this is
Allegedly, we were live. We can't talk about self-harm on live stream.
Allegedly.
But what? Damn, Fast and bad fast.
You
Fast,
should call it
Bad
Bad
fast.
Fast
I
and
had
bad.
a bad fast.
Bad Fast is great.
Had a bad fast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
when
no.
fasting goes bad, I don't know. it will be complicated, but they'll make it work. Trust me.
Yo, Will,
they
please
already
don't.
have it done in
Will.
case they make the fucking movie. Like they have it. They probably trademarked it and everything.
That's terrible.
Trust me. But this one was called Ride or Die. And quick numbers before my recap of it and Marlo's recap, because me and Marlo went to go watch it separately. The movie was a success, right? So the movie had a $100 million budget, and it passed the budget. Opening weekend, box office globally, 140. No, my bad. Oh, that would be crazy. $104.6 million. So over the budget, they made their money back and profit so far. $56 million of came from domestically. That's in nationally in America. $20.6 million was made on opening day, right? And this was at 3,885 theaters domestically. And it was a success. The movie, I watched the movie. Marlon watched the movie. I loved it. I loved the movie. I think it was a great action movie. I think from start to finish, I think it was better than the third one. It was better than the third one because the story, the way that they wrote the story was great. Great storyline. It kept you captivated. And it felt all like it wasn't forced or rushed.
No.
It felt organic. Like it felt like a realistic story, right? Because it's the captain's daughter and the captain's granddaughter that survived. They both are alive. And the captain is being framed after dying in the afterlife now. He's being framed of being tied to the cartel, and the cartel drug money, right? So they're trying to tie crime to him to get themselves situated and clean of the crime. And these are corrupt individuals that actually work with the police as well. So it's like underlying, like, there's a corruption on top of corruption, right? And Will Smith didn't believe it right away. And Martin Lawrence, they were like, no, the captain, he can't be corrupt. Why would he be corrupt? We know him. There has to be something else to it. Eventually, they get like a video that he left before he died, telling them of a situation that's happening. It's kind of like a like a scavenger hunt now. They got to find more details and find out what's going on. And he gave them the clues, and eventually they found out what was happening. And they were able to, by the end of the movie, clear the captain basically of his innocence and clear him of the actual crime. But there was a lot of corruption. There was another corrupt person that they were working with that didn't have no clue. There's some younger cops that got added to the crew of Vanessa Hudgens.
She was their last movie.
She was their last movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're from the act. They're from the
last movie.
Okay, so they're the two young new cops from the last movie. But this time around, they were fucking.
Yeah.
They were a couple.
Yeah, they were
They
piping.
were fucking. No, they were doing
piping.
their thing. You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, if in the next movie the sergeant comes back to life because he magically survived, I'll go to Will Smith's house.
He's done.
No, I think he's done.
He's done.
I think he's done. He's done. But the action was funny. A lot of cameos. Shout out to Jordan Lucas was in the movie.
Jordan Lucas was in it.
Jordan Lucas is very close to Will Smith because he had that Will Smith song. They got close after that. He did the Will Smith music video song to that.
And
they have a friendship.
He was in the previous movie too, right? If I'm not mistaken, he was on the third one.
Was he Jordan?
With Nicky Jam? I'm pretty sure Jordan was in the last one too.
I don't think so.
I have a feeling he was.
Wait,
but he played the role of. They were looking for.
They put a bounty.
They put a bounty on them when because they went against the police, the Will Smith and Martin. They were like, you guys believe that he's corrupt and you guys don't want to help us. All right, we're going against you guys.
So the FBI,
so
like the main FBI guy, like put it like was like, yo, you guys are
$5 million.
You guys ain't doing nothing.
Wait, so what's Jordan's role in this movie?
So listen, that's what
he's
we're
like
saying.
a gang leader.
So he's a random gang leader that said, hey, there's a $5 million bounty. I'm gonna find these guys. And he found them. And he found them at a strip club ran by Tiffany Haddish. Yeah. And Tiffany Haddish was like playing it off at first because she's like,
that shit was so funny, bro.
Yo, she was like, Will, like to Will's character, she's like, what's his character name by the way too? Like it's Mike Lowry? Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
Mike Lowry. She was like Mike Lowry, like Mike, or she was like, if you eat my pussy, I'll like straight up. This is a rated R movie, by the way. So it's very explicit. Like there's swearing, like it's crazy. It's rated R.
And there's gore.
It's gore. It's gory. It's a rated R movie. I'm not sure if the third one was rated R.
I don't remember,
but it's rated R. So they made sure to like push it, and I'm glad that they did that because it helped the movie. There wasn't like a sense of quirkiness or corniness. It was raw. It was good, bro. It was actually good, bro. You should watch it.
It's funny.
It's a good action movie.
The way y'all describe it, I didn't go. No, I was at work. I didn't go to work till like 4.
Yeah.
Man, fuck work.
I guess. I wish I could say that. Bro, I'm just hearing this. Like, when you hear all the people in it, you're like, this sounds ridiculous.
Oh, and then DJ Khaled out of nowhere.
Oh, my God.
Bro,
pulls up.
I knew he was going to say that.
And he's like,
funny,
he's like willing to kill because it's a dead or alive bounty. So he's like, I'm going to kill these guys. He's like, I pulled up. And he's shooting. And then DJ Khaled gets ran over by the van and they kill DJ Khaled. I'm like, what did DJ Khaled just die?
That shit's so funny, bro. He's like, his son's like, you know him? He's like, I might have hit him with a hammer over the head.
Yeah, because this is the third one. We got hit in the hammer. DJ Khaled got hit in the hammer with a hammer in the third one by Mike Lowry.
He was in the third one?
Yeah, but that's because they mentioned in the interview, so I believe he was in it. That's what the hammer reference came from that. Yeah, so
this is
remember the third one had Cardi B.
So funny, bro.
I remember that.
He was so awkward trying to blast that shit. That shit was funny,
bro. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. The good action movie. Ended with the son, Will Smith's son, the criminal son, saving the captain's daughter. So
he got his life pretty
so
much
it was
pardoned.
like the captain's granddaughter. So the captain's daughter was like, "No, mom, like he saved my life," blah, blah. And she was like, "All right." She let him go. But she was fighting for. She wanted to kill him because the whole time she was like, "Whenever I see him, I know he's your son. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's a criminal. I'm gonna kill him for what he did for my dad,
They
etc."
said the third one was rated R as well.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the chat, live chat. Thank you for giving us that. But
In all honesty, though, the main guy who shined in that movie
Martin.
was I mean Martin, yeah, but Reggie.
Oh yes, there was
Bro.
2 highlightable things. So we have to highlight Martin Lawrence's performance because Martin Lawrence was hilarious, right? Hilarious. The whole movie, he
can't die, bro.
He like his whole thing is like he couldn't die, which is cryptic. We're gonna
'Cause
talk about that too. 'Cause
yeah.
remember, there's rumors of his health.
That and him being sick.
So it's like I was like, yo, what the hell's happening in this movie? And it's happening in real life, but you know we're gonna talk about that in a second because that's like a subject underlying topic that I have for this. But so the movie, Martin Lawrence is playing a character that's comedic as always, but it's a different level because this time it starts off the movie at the wedding. Will Smith is getting married to a new woman, and he has a heart attack at the wedding, right? And he survives the heart attack. But then when he survives a heart attack, he's on the top of a roof, and it's like the hospital roof, and it's like he's about to jump, but he's really not. He's just trying to be liberated and freed. And he's like, I saw another world, another life. I can't die. Almost as if he's on shrooms. Like he has another kick of life, right? And like he's like, I can't die. And there's like scenes of him walking through the crowd, and he can't die. But the reason he had a heart attack is he has health issues. Like he can't eat sweets. And then throughout the movie, there's a scene in the nightclub where like he's like, he almost looks like Scooby Doo. When he takes his tongue out and he's like drinking the juice.
Yeah.
And like he's going crazy. He's like Scooby Doo. His face is like Scooby Doo.
That shit turns him up,
Bro,
right
I was
there.
dying. I'm like, this looks like Scooby Doo. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, you gotta watch
Hilarious.
the movie, bro. It's funny,
And they give him like a sugar rush, and he's like shooting, and he starts going crazy.
bro.
Because there's in the previous movies, like Will Smith, Mike Lowry had the like, let's go. But this was Martin's shine. Like, he's like, let's go. He was telling him, let's go.
And then Will Smith was starting to have like
Panic attacks.
So he was like kind of like falling off, and Martin was
Yeah.
pretty much the one.
So
moving
Martin
the
shined his
movie.
movie more than ever, bro.
Yeah.
It was well done. And in the callback to Reggie, if you guys will remember, the most famous scene in the history of Bad Boys probably is when Reggie goes to visit and date. I think might have been for prom to take out Martin's character's daughter.
I
Yeah,
remember this.
And Will Smith plays the role of the uncle,
Yeah.
the bad cop, good cop, and like he has the beer and they pull out the gun and everything. And they threaten the guy like to intimidate him. You know, take care of my daughter. Like, what are you doing? Blah blah blah. And that's a raw reaction. As an actor, Reggie didn't know that there was gonna be a gun. It was like all improv. Ended up being classic. Worked out right. Fast forward now, we have 20 plus years later, Reggie's character's in the movie, right? Will Smith said that he trained for months with actual military people because his role in the movie was a military
he's a
Marine, and he actually still part of the family, still with the girl.
Yeah, they're married.
But then he had to save the family
Bro.
because they had
Bro.
it was crazy. He killed like 18 people, 15 people.
Bro, like
it was
yeah,
He just
crazy.
came out of
Bro.
nowhere and saved them.
bodied them, bro.
And it's like,
the
is
funny
that
thing-
Reggie?
Bro, and the funny thing is like, so while shit's happening, he's playing Battlefield.
Oh yes, the video game.
He's playing Battlefield, and he gets Martin is calling his wife. She's not picking up, so he calls Reggie. He's like, yo, I need you to get out the house. I need you to save him. This and that, blah blah. So he gets off, bro. He hides them in a closet,
Yeah.
and then, bro, he starts going.
He's like, I got this.
Stupid,
He's like, I got
bro.
this. He grabbed the Glock. He's like, I got
Bro,
this.
it's crazy. I don't know about you, but did your theater like started going stupid when Reggie?
I was by myself in the theater. It was empty. It's Monday.
went stupid.
It's Monday, bro.
Bro, listen, bro. When we was there, cause I went Friday, the day that it
You
dropped.
went the day it dropped. It was probably
Bro, it wasn't that packed, but bro, the whole theater just started fucking wailing and like just applauding and shit, bro. Because it's like it was about time.
Yeah.
It was about time because they were always, there was like
He was the butt of the show.
He's like, why don't you get a job? He's like, I'm a Marine, sir. And then in this one, he's like, so why don't you deploy? He's like, I just got back. He's just talking mad shit, bro. It's
That's
just
so funny.
hilarious,
and at
bro.
the end of the movie, it ends with them grilling. Everything's good now, and then Reggie wants to grill his meat. He's like, I want to cook my meat,
I want to cook my chicken.
my chicken. And then they're like,
Pause.
does this guy think that he can cook this chicken? Like, he doesn't get rights to this yet. Like, you got to be like a man. Like, it's like a duty. Like, it's like a what's it called? Kind of like
Like a hierarchy.
Hierarchy to like the grilling, right? Who gets the grilling rights? And then he looked at him. they told him no, and he didn't leave. And then Will looked at Marlon like, is he still there?
Is he still there? He's like, yeah.
And then Marlon was
He's
like,
you better tell him you can't do none of this.
Yeah.
He's like, Mike, he killed like 15 people in my house.
he saved my family, bro. Like, we gotta give him the grill.
He's like, we have to.
You gotta give that nigga the grill.
Yeah. So they gave him the grill.
Oh,
they gave him the grill. That's
Yeah.
I think that's how the movie
That's
ends.
how- that's
and
how
he
it
smiles
ends.
for the first time. He's like,
Yeah.
that nigga kind of look like Kawhi Leonard.
he kind of does with no hair or like a low fade.
Bro, that shit was
But
funny.
it was like one of the best callbacks in history, like the recall storylines in the history of like, I have to say movies. Like it was iconic. Like I love that. So go check out Bad Boys, Breaking Records. That's our recap. That's our summary of everything that happened. I think it's a really good movie. One of the best movies I've seen this year. Surprising because a lot of people think, oh, that type of stuff happens, et cetera, right? But look at this real quick. This went viral. Stephen A. Smith. Should I play it or should I just say? I'll just say it. Okay, let's play it. Because this is a viral clip right here. We have Stephen A. Smith
What is this about?
stating his opinion about Will Smith, right? Because you guys all remember Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, and that went viral.
That was a Celtics take. I was about to start yelling.
No, Celtics take. No. That'll be coming up in the next upcoming weeks. But this is what Stephen A. Smith had to say about Will Smith's claim to fame comeback right now, right? Which I think is inaccurate, but let's talk about it.
When we use the word
Put the speaker up when
forgivable
you get the chance, Marlon,
or
please.
forgiveness, that's for Chris Rock to deal with. This is his call. He could have had the man arrested that night and insisted to the LAPD that that not be the case. About 6. But Chris Rock is damaged. In the day and age of mental illness or traumatic incidences that affects one's mind and psyche and what have you, yeah, you might see him at Knicks games. Yeah, you might see him still going about the business of performing on tour or doing his job or handling his business.
Why is he talking for another man?
Chris Rock will never get over that. Ever. Will Smith apologized. I'm not saying he even has to apologize. I'm saying that while I watch him and Martin Lawrence promoting this movie, and I'm quite sure the reason he hasn't addressed it is because the studios don't want him to, and there's an obligation that you have with them, all fair. I get it.
Yeah.
But somewhere along the way, he has to sit down and talk to the black community. You can see all the white people around Will Smith all you want to. Black folks have loved and revered this man for decades.
So you can stop him there. You kind of get the gist, right? And he has faced major scrutiny, as rightfully so.
Glad.
So my take on this is basically, when it comes to the Will Smith situation, we already have post Will Smith slap, right? Which is one of the most viral moments in history, maybe the most viral moment in the history of Hollywood, right? When it comes to off camera, like nothing pertains to a movie directly, actually, and like in person, off camera, off scene. It was the Will Smith, Chris Rock slap. Will Smith apologized. Will Smith moved on. As far as when it comes to his relationship with Chris, he's reached out to the family. Chris Rock also dropped a whole comedy special last year on Netflix. It was live streamed on Netflix. We talked about it here. Hilarious. Spoke about the slap. The whole tour. He had a whole tour where a lot of times he would mention the slap as a part of the joke, right? As part of his joke set. Will Smith. Also, this is not. People are acting as if this is Will Smith's first movie post the slap. He had that movie with Apple where he played the slave. Remember? Mm-hmm. It was a black and white film, right? Obviously, it's not a blockbuster. It's not.
It's on a streaming service.
It's not. Yeah, it was on a streaming service. It wasn't in theaters. It didn't have a major push like this one. It seems to have, right? But the whole rollout, every interview, no one's been asking Will Smith about the slap because no one cares about it no more. This is something that they've moved on and past. Now we have Stephen A. Smith saying that this is traumatizing, mental health needs to be paid attention to, and that basically he's not over it yet for Will Smith. Like, he might not even watch the movie. Like, he doesn't know. Like, he's not.
Because it affects black people.
Because it affects black. It's a black culture thing, and he still owes the black culture more than that. But then, what? So what are you talking about? What is this? And he's trying to speak for Chris Rock. He's trying to speak for the sentiment of the people, no one feels this way. The majority online saying like, "What are you talking about? What's wrong with your timing of this? Like the movie's dropping." But I will say, it is genius as far as to get people talking, because that's what Stephen A. Smith does the best, right? He knows how to rile the people. This has gone super viral, and this was not on ESPN. This was not a sports take. This was something on his own independent podcast on YouTube that has gone viral. 20+ million views on single tweets of people watching this. Extremely viral, because it's like, what are you talking about? Very shocking, right? I hope that Stephen A. Smith is just doing this for a performative aspect, because that's what he does best. He's a performative, guy. That's his thing. Other than that, for this to be based on actual sentiment, like, no. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is, and if you want to support black culture, go support these men in this movie. Bad Boys is a part of black culture. What's a more historical buddy movie in black culture than Bad Boys? I don't have none in mind. What are we gonna say? Ride Along? Ice Cube and with Kevin Hart? No. Bad Boys.
It's literally Bad
Boys. It's literally Bad Boys. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and it's like, I think it's just to get people. It's clickbait shit. Stephen A. is doing clickbait shit. This is not serious.
I hope.
Because if it's serious, then you're fucking crazy. You're literally fucking crazy.
And you're a hypocrite.
Tell him why.
You know who Jerry Jones is?
Tell him.
Say it again?
You know who Jerry Jones is?
Cowboys owner?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Cowboys owner back in 2022,
yeah.
Photo revealed back in 1957, he was at a desegregation rally.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
He was protesting against the desegregation of his high school in Arkansas when he was 14. He was a part of the mob that was like literally throwing things at the black students that were being desegregated.
Yes.
And his argument, Jerry Jones, was, hey, I didn't know what was going on. I was just an on-viewer. I was a spectator like the rest of us. Yes. Stephen A. Smith has a great relationship with Jerry Jones, despite his hate for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But he has a great relationship with Jerry Jones. When that happened, he didn't say a fucking word. Yo, he didn't say shit about that. He didn't bring him on his show.
I think he hates the Cowboys, but he's a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, no, he truly respects Jerry Jones. He wants Jerry Jones to get it. Like he said it before, I want Jerry Jones to get a Super Bowl before he passes, or he leaves the organization, like he sells it off, or he passes it down to where he's going to pass it down to. And I'm like, bro, so what you're telling me is Jerry Jones can be at a fucking desegregation rally in 1957. You're not going to ask him about it, even though he's an owner of an organization with a bunch of black athletes. Yeah. And the stigma around the NFL being a racist institution. You're not going to sit him down on your show, try to have him clarify his name. You're not gonna like go out of your way to understand why he did what he did. You're just gonna let it pass by. On top of that, in the NBA, oh, I love this one, bro. We've talked about this a million times on TikTok. I've brought it up here. I don't know if this is still going on, but there was a period of time where Muslims were being imprisoned in China and were being used to make Nike shoes. Nobody in the NBA talked about it. Stephen A. Smith never talked about it. The reason why they were being imprisoned was because in China, there is a large amount of like racism that takes place. It's so bad that they think Islam is like linked to like black people and just black violence. So they arrest Muslims to kind of deter crime in their minds. That links back to black culture. Islam is part of black culture. Malcolm X was Muslim. So that's why, like, the whole Nation of Islam movement was a huge thing in the civil rights movement. That's why I'm really saying, I'm like, yo, Stephen A. Smith, I really hope you're trolling here. Because, oh my God, are you a fucking hypocrite? You're so full of shit. You're such a fucking capping ass nigga. This is such performative activism. You sat there on that dumbass desk talking about, he slapped him. And that affects your mental health. Yeah. As if Dave Chappelle have a whole fucking comedy tour. Talk about how these niggas were friends. Yeah. Again, how they were at comedy shows together. He's like kind of had conversations with both of them in the room together about the situation. Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you? Yo, he did that shit for clout. He had to have. And it's like, and if it's like, if people are moving past it, like, why are we gonna try to rebring the traumatic experience, and then you're gonna like, what is going on here?
But my thing is like, who is he, right? Who is he to speak on Chris Rock's trauma? You know what I'm saying? His girlfriend? He knows it firsthand.
No, I agree. He's crazy.
What you talking about? Not only that, I'm not gonna get into it.
Bro, it's not like you're some black like revolutionary leader who calls shit out. China's out here using Muslim slaves, bro. Jerry Jones is out here at desegregation rallies. Hey, you haven't said shit. So I just want consistency, nigga. That's all I need from you.
Yeah.
You go either really do this shit or you just gonna shut the fuck up like everyone else. Like, that's okay for me. Like, that's okay.
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith's wilding.
He's crazy, bro.
He's crazy. And listen, if it's performative, I get it. Because at the same time, it's not like he's not saying nothing racist. He's not saying nothing. It's not like crazy, but it's still fucking crazy.
It's insane.
It's like topical still. So like he knows that he can play the fence with that topical shit because it's like it's topical stuff. It's just topical, right? Like, he could probably apologize tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Got his clicks, his views, etc. from it. But we're gonna get our clicks and views then, motherfucker. You are crazy, and that you make no sense. Let's enjoy the movie. Everyone go watch the movie. I like the movie. Go watch their interviews. They're doing a hell of a press run. But pertaining to this, right? Martin Lawrence. Right? And this is a double-edged sword to even talk about this topic, but it's reality. Martin Lawrence has been viral for the past month, not only for the new Bad Boys movie, but because fans are questioning whether he is actually healthy and okay or not, right? But this is not the first time that they question his health. For years, they've been talking about Martin Lawrence's health. Why? Because there was a rumor that, I want to say late 90s, early 2000s, when he was prepping for Big Mama. Remember the Big Mama movie?
Yeah.
And he had to wear the big suit. Martin Lawrence was exercising outside, prepping, and he had a heat stroke, they said, years ago, right? And they say the popular narrative online is that Martin Lawrence has never been the same since, right? He hasn't been the same since. And when you look at Martin Lawrence in interviews and just on camera, there seems to be something maybe off, but it could just be him getting older, him going through personal health issues. You know, doesn't seem nothing too crazy, you know. But there's been a couple clips that have gone viral, and he was to the point that he's now addressing in interviews, right? They said that he might have suffered from a stroke and has been recovering from a stroke. He said on Sway's Universe, shout out to Sway the legend, in a new interview with Will Smith and Sway, that he didn't have a stroke. He's denying. He's like, I didn't have a stroke. I'm fine, etc. But the craziest part about this is when you watch the new Bad Boys movie. In the Bad Boys movie, he had a heart attack, his character. Also, he's suffering from delusion, right? Because people said during that heat stroke, allegedly Martin Lawrence in real life went crazy back then. That he went crazy, etc. To the point that they try to connect it to like when Dave Chappelle allegedly ran off to Africa and like he went crazy. He said that money drove people crazy, etc. Right?
Yeah.
So they're trying to say that about Martin years ago. Now we have him in the movie. Going crazy in the movie, literally, like after going through health issues, and then always saying, "What? I can't die." What he said, "It's not my time. I can't die. I don't die."
Is it really him going crazy though? Or is it more of like
spiritual soulfulness
because of spiritual revelations? And
like
shit
a spiritual
that
revelation.
Like he's woken up again.
Like he's woken up again. Like he's living another life again.
He said he saw multiple lives, and he's like making jokes. He's like I didn't want to tell you this. It's always like I didn't want to tell you this, but
your soul.
He's like your soul. He's like your soul is small, like a baby. He's like mine is more like a
mother,
and he's like I want to just breastfeed you or some shit like that. Or he's like I also didn't want to tell you. In one of those, you was a donkey. Yeah. He's like I owned you. He was like you was a bad donkey. He's like you see that's the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like the revelation shit that he had during the thing. But it is funny though that they're doing that now. You think they're just playing on?
I think that they could be playing into the rumors.
Yeah, it's satire.
With the movie.
Yeah.
Doing satirical, you know what I'm saying?
Mocking those type of people who go through those experiences and then have that like fake epiphany of their spirituality.
But the bigger conversation to be had is people are not even talking about this because like even Joe Budden, the biggest podcasters, they'll talk about it and they'll be like, all right, moving on. Because it's like it's taboo to talk about someone's health. A prime example, Chadwick Boseman. When Chadwick Boseman was seen pictured looking thinner, people were like, "Oh my God, what's going on with him?" He looks like he's on drugs. People were like confused. Is he on drugs? What's going on with him? We're hoping he's okay. And then privately, he was battling, I believe it was cancer, right? And he passed away, but he kept it private because he didn't want people to know about his battles and his struggles, right? And people are like, "It's none of our business, right? It's none of our business. We shouldn't care, etc." But I will also argue that you can't be mad at people caring when visually they feel like something's going on. Like if it's visually in your face, it's like okay, something obviously must have happened, right? Jamie Foxx, another example. Remember, Jamie Foxx had like a kind of like a disappearance because he was struggling. He went through something. We still really don't know what happened. We still don't know. He never really addressed it.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, like, there was like a clone. There's a Jamie Foxx clone.
swear to God,
and then they were like fake saying that he passed away, and he was like,
yes.
And then his daughter or someone came out and they're like, no, like he's fine.
Now we have,
and then like a month later, something they finally see him like on a boat or some shit.
Yeah, because they didn't know he was in the hospital for weeks, and they didn't know if he was dead or not.
Yes, now we have the Martin Lawrence clone, right? That they're saying is a clone. 59 years old, Martin Lawrence. Here's the Sway clip of him talking about this directly.
A big round of applause for him again.
Thank you. And thank you for saying that we look good and that I look good, because there's a rumor out there that I had a stroke. Man, man. That's totally not true. So I just want to clear that up. But I thank everybody for the concern and the love, and just thank you. But Marty's all good.
Marty's all right. There's also a rumor, and I wasn't going to bring it up, that you're a clone. That was the one that I heard. That one.
Well, that's AI.
Yeah.
Right? And then now, for reference, I have another link to another clip, I believe, where he addressed it again. And I think it leads to... Yeah, this is him addressing
Martin,
it on Hot 97 that I
Is that what
posted it.
everybody's taking? You on the balcony waving to people, you looking around? Were you looking around like, yo, this is massive? Because
I sure was.
People took it like something was wrong with your health or something.
I was like, oh, this is rock concert stuff. What that good, though? I'm all good. No need for people to be concerned. And I'm healthy as hell. Stop the rumors. I was like, oh my goodness, man.
But I want to say to them, your health. Say to them what?
I'm fine. I'm in God's hands. I'm blessed. You know, I'm glad to be waking up every day.
Still handsome in a way.
And they had like a weird edit right there. And people were questioning why did they edit that Hot 97 during that moment, right? And then this is the clip, the main clip that went viral of people saying that Martin looks suspicious, right? This is them at a premiere, I believe, overseas. And then we have Will Smith helping Martin, having to help him by holding his hand to bring him forward.
That nigga looks like he has anxiety.
Yeah, something's going on right here. But there's like some stumbleness to his movement, right? Like some slowness, kind of staggeredness.
I mean,
he's 59.
He's older, right?
Yeah. No,
he's 59.
Old,
59, bro.
My thing is this with the whole cloning argument. If there's anyone I'm going to clone, it's not Martin Lawrence, respectfully, bro. What the fuck do I get out of that? Yo, I'm cloning Biden. That nigga can't even walk. Like, yo, if we being honest, right, there's a lot of other niggas that should be cloned. You telling me they're cloning Martin Lawrence? Yeah. Where the fuck have you seen Martin Lawrence outside, bro? Like, yo, y'all got to use some logic, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And if you watch the movie, right, and Marlon could probably attest to this, obviously visually, especially his face in the movie, you can see that there's obviously a weight gaining. You can see his face looks like
definitely
more.
Got bigger.
He's gotten bigger, right? So there's definitely weight gained. But the movie's an action movie, so it pertains to more physical activity. I will say, from watching the movie, his behavior and actions in the movie do not align to how he's spoken in interviews, right? Where he's kind of more softer spoken, etc. Maybe it's just the way he is. There is something in his eyes, especially in that first clip we played, where it kind of seems like some like inflammation possibly around his eyeballs. I pray that he's okay. You know, if he says that he's okay, right? But there is a case of him maybe trying to keep whatever is maybe going on private to himself.
Yeah.
And I've watched a lot of their interviews, bro. To me, it comes off as Will might know something, but he's protecting him and like being like guiding the interviews and like
it felt like that with the video.
Even when the video when he's holding his hand, you know, it's almost it's like sad to see because it's like he says he's okay, but I don't know, man.
He's also 59. We gotta accept him,
he's
bro.
59, right?
Yeah.
Will Smith is what, 50?
I think so.
Because remember he had that whole thing when he turned 50 and like he like bungee jumped. He did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
like
that was recently too.
Yeah, that was recent. He might be like 52, 53. But Martin's definitely older, 59.
Niggas is old, bro.
Yeah.
Like, niggas, we are just not used to our idols getting old. They're getting old. That's life.
Yeah.
I can't handle it. He's still 30.
Yeah, and that lineup's crispy. The
Crispy as hell.
lineup, great.
I'm mad as hell.
His makeup or whatever, the face would just look great in the interview.
Yeah.
So he looks good. So prayers and thoughts with Martin Lawrence. Comment down below, how do you guys feel? If it's something that you're worried about, should we not worry about? Do you care? Do you not care? It's none of our fucking business. Then it's none of our fucking business. But that's a major story that people keep talking about right now. Another story happening. Joe Budden on his podcast had a take that I wanted to cover in here. I'll play the audio off of my phone. Let me disconnect the Bluetooth real quick and connect my phone. So Joe Budden on his podcast spoke about Shannon Sharpe, right? Shannon Sharpe has become one of the biggest podcasters in the world, especially after the Cat Williams viral interview of the year, maybe interview of the decade, right? So I screen recorded a clip. I'm going to play the audio of Joe Budden's take on Stephen A. Smith, because Stephen A. Smith, not Stephen A. Smith, my apologies, Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe had a new interview with Ray J, right? And this was Joe Budden's response when they asked him about the interview.
Really?
Yeah, I'm done.
I think I played it back a bit. Let's see right here.
We got going on that's important, unimportant. What? Ray J and Shannon Sharpe had a really big interview.
I'm done watching Shannon Sharpe interviews for the rest
Really?
of it. Yeah, I'm done. I didn't see it. I don't want to see it.
Why, Big Joe?
It's not important because I'm just done. I'm just done. It's my own personal business. I don't want to share.
Okay.
I'm not being grumpy, but see, this is how I was parting last part.
Shannon Sharpe's interview.
There's nothing wrong, and you trying to set me up.
I'm asking you a question.
What part of his interviews? I think Shannon gets really important interviews.
Of course.
Like, I like the people that he sits with and speaks to. For me, I'm having a hard time being able to recognize which sports analysts aren't watching the games. Like, I can tell. I can tell who's on in the morning just reading off stats or reading off papers. And that don't do it for me, really.
Yeah.
And that's where Shannon's interviews are for me. Like, he's asking about a lot of things that I know Shannon don't know a fucking thing about.
The research team and gave him.
It feels like he has a research team questions.
I mean,
That's Elliot Wilson too. Shout out to Elliot Wilson. He was on the episode.
Sharpen it out to them.
It ain't
they ask the
exactly a
question.
secret.
Right.
But it feels but some people freak that paper a little better.
Yeah, exactly.
He
It's
makes
too
it feel
heavy-handed.
like, and I love him and what he's doing. I wish him nothing but the best. But that coupled with the, oh, come on now, Ray J, you feel like, it's like, oh, okay.
It comes across
It comes off back to what they said about him with the cigar and the Henny on Skip's show. And I don't want to view him like that. He's one of the best tight ends in the world. Pause.
So you get the gist, right? So he's basically alluding to, he's saying that he's done watching Shannon Sharpe interviews because he feels like it's performative, maybe gimmicky. Because remember when Shannon Sharpe would do the cigar and the drinking of the alcohol and the goat mask on Skip Bayless' show, Undisputed, and that's what elevated the show, made them more viral, right? People felt that was gimmicky. It wasn't authentic.
And then the sweetie
and
thing
they tried to
happened,
say
too.
that was like him trying to connect to the black culture and like try to get our attention by just smoking a cigar and like with the do-rag, everything.
But I promise you he does that at home.
Yeah, that's what I felt like it was authentic. I'm like, that's how he is. If you watch I've watched everything that Shannon Sharpe does. That's how he is, especially the nightcap interview on his live stream.
And old black men act like that.
Yeah.
Like I know enough old black men to know they act like that.
Oh, I gotta look up his age real quick. I think he's like in his.
He's definitely in his 60s. He has
60s,
because
right?
he was in his prime in the 80s and
Yeah.
90s. Let me see.
Yeah, not age shaming. You know what I'm saying? He looks younger. He looks younger than what he is. Well, that's all I say.
Listen, I'm old, so it's okay. 55.
55. Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
He doesn't even look 55.
He's 55. Shannon Sharpe 55. But so now we have Shannon Sharpe taking over the podcast game. Is Joe Budden being salty? Right? Does he feel a sense? There was like a rumored beef between them because Joe Budden's comments in the past about Shannon Sharpe's show, right? And I think it was Chad Ochocinco was kind of saying something about like, hey, like if he feels some type of way, like we can, I got your back, etc.
Yeah.
But I don't really agree with Joe. Like I feel like when you watch the Shannon Sharpe interviews, there's a performative aspect, yes. But I do think it's entertaining. Like I like it. I still feel like there's a relationship between him and the person that he's interviewing. But yes, he does read a lot of research stuff that he'll say during an interview, like my team, like we researched it, like that's what they said, blah blah. Sometimes the person will be impressed, like what the hell did you find that out, right? Ray J in his interview, remember Donald Sterling?
Yeah.
Donald Sterling. There's a whole new show I gotta watch called Clipped about.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's like a biopic series. Donald Sterling, the controversy with Donald Sterling, the racism, etc. Ray J, I believe, had like apartments, like with Donald Sterling or something, or invested with Donald Sterling. He sold them or took he cut ties with Donald Sterling around that time, but no one ever spoke about it, right? Shannon Sharpe brought it up, and Ray J was like, "Well, how'd you know about that? Why are you talking about that?" And then Ray J was like, "Call my lawyer. Let me know if I could talk about it." And he was like, "Are you ready for this, Shannon? If you get the okay, bro, you're gonna get exclusive." And then he was like, "Oh," the lawyer was like, "Oh, I can't talk about it, Shannon. Oh, damn, blah blah blah." But he's ready to talk about it. So Shannon had like they do thorough research to the point that they impress people, but then they'll do research where it's like the contrary, where it's like inaccurate, right? He interviewed Amanda Seales, and he was like, "Your mom's white, right?"
That was a mess.
And he was like, "My mom is not white." She was like, "My mom's not white. Like, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh." So like he has like a mixed bag of the shit.
And then he had the Sweetie situation where he called her Quavo's boyfriend, Quavo's ex.
But to say like you're not gonna watch him anymore, etc.
That's hate.
That's hate.
And that's something Joe
That's hate.
does. Joe hide his hate under like constructive criticism. It's like, no, you can hear your tone. You're hating.
Like I'm done watching him. Like you're never gonna watch him ever again. Okay.
But here's the thing. He has a valid point. The problem with Shannon's content is that, and it works for him, he lets niggas go off.
Yeah.
And you need that in the space. The other issue is when it's important conversations where we want accountability, he's nowhere to be found. Like with the Amanda situation.
Yeah.
Because Amanda's the one from Insecure, right?
Yeah.
So with that whole problem, I watched a lot of it back and I'm like, bro, she gassed like the shit out of this dude.
Yeah.
And she led that whole convo. She controlled the entire conversation. And like when Kat did it, it was fine because Kat didn't have an agenda. Kat was just ranting.
Yeah.
Same with Ray J. Ray J didn't have an agenda when he got there. He was just telling his story. He was just ranting about the Kim K shit and all that. But when Amanda was in there, bro, her job was to nuke and tank Shorty's public image.
Oh, Issa Rae.
Issa Rae. Just make her look like the entire villain of the situation.
Yeah.
And Shannon didn't push back on that narrative because a lot of people said, no, Amanda, you were the problem. You're problematic as fuck.
Yeah.
And there's mad proof that you were a virus in that writer's room and in that entire environment.
Yeah, and Amanda Seales also said that she was she got diagnosed with autism, but then he never asked her like, oh, like by who, etc. And then it came out she self-diagnosed herself. And it's like, you self-diagnosed, but the way she spoke about it on Shannon made it seem like it was like
this huge thing.
Like this huge thing. Like you went to a doctor, it's like, oh, she's self-diagnosed. So I still love Shannon. I think he's extremely entertaining.
He has a space in the world. It needs to exist.
Yeah, I think he's doing what needs to be done, and like to like say that you won't watch him anymore, you can't watch him anymore. It's like there might be some flaws, like in all of us there is flaws. I don't think Shannon's flaws are that major that is like, I'm not gonna watch this shit no more. Like whoa, what the fuck, bro? Okay, like I would have loved for them to cross and like have him on his. It's like nah, that ain't happening. Shannon once he sees that, hears that, he's gonna go off. He's gonna go off. He's gonna go off.
He might do it on Club Shay Shay with fucking Ocho.
He's gonna do that tonight. Nightcap. He's gonna probably do it soon. So we're gonna see that. Again, we went viral this past week for Drake being a sore loser. My take on Drake being a sore loser with the Kendrick Lamar battle. Bro, hundreds of thousands still going viral. Notifications blowing up.
I've got like 10 in the last 2 minutes.
It's insane.
Someone's arguing in the chat about it right now.
I would have. Bro, people are arguing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's insane. But you know why it's gone so viral? Because there's validity to it. There's validity to it because people want to say that there's not, etc. And we can't satisfy everyone, right? 1 week we're Drake stands. We can't get Drake's sack out of our mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
The next week we can't get Kendrick Lamar's sack out of our mouth. It's like whose sack is in our mouth this week?
Kanye fans can get his sack out of our mouth.
Yeah, like whose sack are we gonna get in our mouth this week? You know, no Diddy, right? Who's sack, right? Let's pick a sack, right? Well, I will say that Drake again is doing a lot of more actions that tie back to being a sore loser,
being petty.
Bro, the day after we recorded, Drake went online and deleted all of his posts pertaining to the Kendrick Lamar beef.
Mm-hmm.
He deleted all the diss tracks, all the cover arts, everything from his social media.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is the diss track still on YouTube?
It's still on YouTube. I checked. Okay. The music's still up.
Not on his social media.
Nothing on his social media, right? Nothing on his social media, right? And when it came to that, right, he made a post that same night that he did all that. And it was him smoking hookah, per usual. And he said, in the caption, "The only yes men around me is my Rolex dealer." Which is like, okay, I guess it's a flex.
What a fucking loser, bro.
And then we have last night another post by Drake, and it was him being a soccer dad. Shout out to to the fathers. I'm a father. Shout out to soccer dads. And he was dripped up, in his soccer dad attire.
People trying to compare it to being similar to how Kendrick was dressed in Mr. Morale's album cover.
He kind of does. He kind of has that vibe. Kendrick would wear this fit.
But the captions what matters the most. But go ahead.
I also didn't know this. That came after Kendrick did that speech. The school he did it at was the same school Drake had on his shirt when he did the post.
Compton City College. Yes,
so
community college is Compton.
They're trying to tie it to like Drake responding
because Drake
back
was
to
in
him.
L.A. I believe.
Wow.
I believe it was in L.A.
The soccer game?
I believe it was. But then at the same time, why would it be in L.A.?
His kid goes to school in L.A.?
If the wife lives...
Is this school like a separate league?
It's like an outdoors like league where kids play soccer, and paparazzi caught Drake there
I think
with
the
his
BM
team.
lives in Calabasas.
Yeah, and then Drake over the weekend. Drake was out and about, right? He was over the weekend. He was also at a Houston party where Kodak Black was there. They didn't interact, right? And that day was when he posted this, right? But the outfit in the post was I'm like a private investigator. Listen to my conclusion from this, right? So the outfit in that post
Kid loves this
was
shit.
from the day prior, right? On Saturday, let's say, right? When he was a soccer dad, he was out and about. Drake with his son Adonis. Shout out to Adonis, a future star. Whatever Adonis is gonna do is gonna be classic already. We saw his interview. He did the funny interview. He has a charisma. The kid's a star already. Shout out to Adonis, right? So Drake's a soccer dad sideline. The photos, right? Professional ass photos. I guess Drake brought a photographer with him to his son's soccer game. Hey,
It's probably paparazzi.
It's high as fuck quality.
Bro, remember when
better
they
than
did
paparazzi.
Remember when they did it to Kanye when he was at his kid's soccer game? And it looked high res too.
Yeah, they do. But it was nice. It was really nice.
Yo, imagine bringing a photographer though.
Listen, I mean, hey, I'm not really totally mad at it. His son is like in the scene of one of the photos, so it's like it could be for his son taking photos of his son, and he posted himself. But the outfit, he posted the photos of the outfit, right? The soccer game, blah, blah, blah. But it was actually after him running into Kodak Black. But supposedly they didn't exchange. Remember, there's a Kodak Black and Drake beef issue because Drake told Kodak Black that he was going to do a collaboration album with Kodak Black. But around that time, it didn't happen. What happened? Kodak Black narrated the Kendrick Lamar album. Also, Drake did a collaboration with 21 Savage. Kodak Black called him out on Instagram Live. He didn't like that, right? He called him out in 21 Savage, and then he apologized eventually to 21, but not to Drake, right? Then they're seen together at the same party over the weekend in Houston. Outdoor party, pool party. I don't know what the fuck Drake's doing there, to be honest. He really wants to live that juquero lifestyle.
Young nigga lifestyle, yeah.
Like he really thinks he's like an IG baddie. Like he gotta calm down.
He really thinks he's in his 30s.
He's too legendary to be doing that. Like,
He's in his 30s.
You're not even being booked to be there.
Is he still in his 30s?
Yeah, he's still in his 30s.
Yeah,
he's like 34. 38?
I swear
Stop
to God,
it,
he was
Marlon.
40.
He's
Hold on.
38?
Yeah.
36.
How old is Drake?
I think he's 36.
I just looked it up. Hold on. 37.
37.
Damn, we're all wrong, but close.
Close.
37. He
Can still kind of get away with that.
You know what I'm saying? He's around there.
I know some 35-year-olds.
I know you're gonna
be
doing that 36.
No,
bro.
the fuck I'm not. Respect me, bro. Respect me. Respect me.
He was there with Chubbs. Chubbs by his side. You know what I'm saying? And across the party was
Why is he
Kodak Black.
around?
Why is he around?
No, it's Baca, bro. Baca's not around yet. Baca's not around.
Baca not around though.
My bad.
Right?
Chubbs got the hand-me-downs.
And yeah, God
Damn. Fuck.
Marlon got those lyrics in his heart, man.
It is hard, nigga. I
It's
forgot he said that.
Bro.
But then we have Kodak Black across from him. And then Drake went and posted this after running into Kodak Black, right? The photos of him at the soccer game. But the quote said, "Goats don't worry about one-trick ponies."
Wow.
And then people were like, okay.
That's
Okay,
not
so,
like Kodak though.
So
Kodak's not
Drake's a
one-trick
goat.
pony.
Who's a one-trick pony?
Kodak isn't a one-trick pony.
I think
But
He has
Kodak
a
Black,
multitude of platinum plaques.
100%. But Kodak
I
Black
think he's
is more
trying
of a one-trick pony than Kendrick Lamar because people think he's subbing Kendrick Lamar. Why would he say that about Kendrick Lamar? What's Kendrick Lamar's one trick? That he can diss Drake and that's why he's hot right now? That's inaccurate.
That doesn't make sense either, yeah, because every album sound different. Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
And he's talking about goats.
You want to know why they think he's talking about
Kendrick?
About Kendrick?
Because the outfit?
Because okay, so the reason that they think that he's talking about that is because One Trick Pony is a movie about this musician that was a rock star or whatever and hasn't had hits for a few years and is having a marriage that's kind of falling apart.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How do you know this?
I do.
right
I do my Googles too.
Shout out to NFR, my boys NFR.
That movie sounded familiar, so I was like, yo, let me look this shit up real quick.
So people did this. And shout out to those are my guys over there at NFR. Paul Simon movie, One Trick Pony.
And the movie didn't do that well, by the way.
I think that this is a
Reach.
It's a big ass reach, bro. This has nothing to do with this fucking movie.
Bro, he ain't going. Why is he going to beef with Kodak?
But Drake does this.
It's just a
Remember
bar,
the Whitney line. That Whitney movie was not famous.
Bodyguard?
Yeah, no, bro.
Yes, it was. Because it's Whitney Houston, Noel. It was famous. Trust me. The Bodyguard, that's a classic movie. Even if you haven't seen it, you know because it's Whitney Houston. Trust me.
Big enough to
you
throw
can't
it in the
compare.
line?
Bigger than this shit. What the fuck is? I never heard of this shit in my life. One Trick Pony. What the fuck is this? No one's. Who the fuck is? I'm saying, God bless Paul Simon. It might be a classic. I'm not gonna lie.
It might be a classic.
It might be a classic.
Nah,
beyond our time. I'll tell you that much.
Apparently, the movie didn't do that good, but I think
The font is fire.
That's
the
a great
reason I
font.
remember, I think, is probably most likely because of Mr. Colonino. Mr. Colonino knew
He
all
mentioned
this
this?
shit. I have a feeling he did. bro.
Mr. Colino mentioned
Because
this.
I remember,
he was the film
hearing
teacher.
this name somewhere, bro.
We have to bring Mr. Colino.
So that's
in.
why I had to look it up.
That nigga don't even work at that school no more.
I heard. Yeah, but I don't think so, man.
Nobody works at that
Shout out to
school
NFR. We have the
anymore.
photos right here of Drake too. Look at Drake's photos. I don't think so,
Yeah,
man.
He thinks he's a bad.
Calling Kodak a one-trick pony is hilariously petty.
So people think he's calling Kendrick Lamar a one trick pony. I think it's
I
probably.
think it's better.
I think it's Kodak Black.
I think it goes for Kendrick.
It has to be Kodak.
Why is he going to drop the fucking beef with Kendrick and now want to do something with Kodak? The only reason I think he would be able to do that is they're actually cool and he's trying to fucking revive that man's fucking legacy.
Shout out to my OG. I'm gonna try to land. I think it would be down. Elliot Wilson. I want to land an Elliot Wilson interview.
Listen, he gets a certain amount of laughs though.
Yeah, yeah. His laugh is crazy.
Because if not, I'm gonna have to walk out.
Yeah.
And I got love for him.
His laugh is really
Oh
crazy.
my god, bro.
Bro,
His laugh
that's
is
what he's known for. You
crazy.
didn't know that? No, he's known for his laugh. It's like a iconic annoying laugh.
Bro, it's so
every
annoying,
time he
bro.
says, "I'm gonna try to keep," he says it himself, "I'm gonna try to keep the laughs so minimal," because people clown him for his laugh. But Elliot Wilson, famous journalist, probably the biggest, best hip hop journalist of all time, the GOAT.
Niggas are saying Bodyguard's a classic. You know what?
Yeah, bro. The
I'll
comments,
follow.
the live, they're calling you out. Bodyguard's a
Y'all
classic.
are right. Before y'all torch me, the comments on YouTube.
You seen Bodyguard, Joel? Oh, you heard of it?
I've never heard of it.
The Bodyguard?
No.
It's Whitney Houston
What he sent me.
and
Does that make sense?
It's playing.
He just sent me a
oh my bad.
random emoji.
And Whitney Houston and who? What's the famous white actor?
Let's see right now.
Look it up.
Bodyguard,
Wow.
Whitney Houston. It is.
I think it's her only movie she did. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. I think it's the only movie that she did.
You talking about Frank Farmer?
I never heard him, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not that famous. But
Oh no, it's Kevin Costner.
Kevin
sorry.
Costner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah,
Kevin
absolutely.
Costner. And Whitney Houston. Check out The Bodyguard, classic movie. But we have Elliot Wilson here talking about Drake, right? Remember, we reported on here why Drake is also a sore loser because he unfollowed Elliot Wilson, right? And Toronto OGs told Elliot Wilson, it's not safe to come to Toronto right now, Elliot. But Elliot spilled more beans. And he said what Drake DM'd him. So during the Family Matters song dropping, he reached out to Drake and told him, hey, are you going to drop that? Blah, 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 right? And Drake kind of laughed him off. What people are laughing in the chat? What do they say?
Y'all really gonna fuck you. Nah, I'm really gonna fuck you niggas up.
What they saying?
I swear to God, I'm taking this mic. I'm gonna start
Joey,
fucking you
what?
niggas up. I swear to God. Nah, you niggas be talking
they
crazy
saying?
about me sometimes. Tell them all.
Joey with the 199. They said Noel be rolling dice in ones and khakis.
I'm taking the chair. I'm not coming back. Fuck you niggas. Y'all don't deserve me, bro.
Wait, who is that? Do they know them? He might know. You might know them.
They don't know me.
Nah.
They don't know me, nigga. They don't know nothing about me. Y'all come here every week and give y'all content, and you niggas just hurt my feelings.
God damn.
I deserve better than this, bro. Niggas say and one in khakis. You know how crazy you gotta look to do and one in khakis?
Fix my camera when you get the
I do
chance,
have to fix
Marlon,
your
because
camera.
Noel just bugged out real quick.
Fucked out, bro.
My God, it's a live production, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
It's Gucci. Don't touch
Good,
it right
good,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And ones and khakis is wild.
Nigga, I read that shit. I'm like, damn.
But we have Elliot Wilson.
Nigga said that shit like he knows me.
Let's actually just play the audio. He can speak for himself real quick.
He might have caught you over the weekend.
Let's see right here on the Joe Budden podcast, episode 731.
He actually, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you the puzzle.
Put the speaker
He
when you
sent
get
me
the chance.
something
But
that I can't say what he sent me, Because if I tell you what he sent me, it reflects what he sent me. Does that make sense? Nigga sent me a rat emoji. Because I think he started to think like Venice, like Kendrick's in Venice, you're in Venice, like he's.
But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration.
He started to view it like I'm just really against him. So when he dropped Family Matters, it was just like, I was like, yo, you dropping this tonight? He'd be back like, yeah, whatever, LOL, like da.
Hiding visuals a bit for in case for copyright.
I was like, what the say fuck me for? Like, blah, blah, like, but I didn't like that shit. Don't send me a fucking rat emoji. Okay, I want to say for the record, the Drake Rap Radio podcast 5 years ago, it's the last great rap interview. Fuck anything came after that. So that took a long time to happen because
Joe
he
was
cut
like,
the bag with Apple.
I don't know.
He had to talk to Zane Lowe. He didn't want to talk to Zane Lowe. So we went through all these different cycles of things. I'm just like, yo, it's like, I don't know. I just think a certain relationship, I just feel disappointed by the whole shit. I don't know. It just bothers me. Is it fine for it to bother me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It could bother.
That's all.
Because y'all was.
So he thought he had a better relationship than that, and then you go and you look at Elliot Wilson's comment section. Now they're filled with rat emojis, and then also we got the OVO chat community and on Twitter saying that they have their own theory. They say that Elliot Wilson now has a show with DJ Head. DJ Head is from the West Coast. He's friends with TDE. He's one of the main people on Twitter that was tweeting defending Kendrick Lamar during the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. So he said that since he has a new show with DJ Head, Drake told Elliot Wilson that Family Matters was dropping that night. Elliot shared that with DJ Head. DJ Head told Kendrick and Twitter, and then Meet the Grams happened. That's their theory, right? Because their whole thing is like, how did Kendrick Lamar know to drop Meet the Grams at midnight 15, 20 minutes after Drake dropped Meet the Family? Right?
Listen, man.
Family Matters, my bad.
I don't think Elliot said anything.
I don't think he did. Someone definitely did.
No,
Or it just happened.
There's definitely a mole.
There's a
There
mole.
has to be a
The
mole.
Weeknd has recognized the mole himself.
There's a mole, but to say that Elliot Wilson was the mole
is weird.
is weird because Elliot Wilson and Drake have a friendship. He's interviewed him. Why would Elliot go against Drake to do that? So then, like, if he does something of that level, you're screwed for life.
And then you
There's like no
publicize
coming
it?
back for that because Drake and Kendrick can become friends again, and Elliot Wilson still doing this would be the middleman, and no one would fuck with him. Like Drake would not like fuck with him again because it's like you got caught in between. So why would Elliot Wilson try to do some shit like this?
Also, why would I do that and then announce that I was accused of doing that on the biggest hip hop platform in the country?
Exactly, and
That
he's
is
saying like
useless.
he's like what Drake called me. If I say what he called me, I become that because he's like, oh, he called me a rat. If I say that he called me a rat, then I'm ratting on myself.
Just
being a rat or ratting on him, calling me a rat.
Well, at the same time, didn't Kendrick himself say that he already had a few tracks made? He was just waiting for shit.
Yeah, he did say that. He's like, he got five. I got five. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more
Plus
ready.
5, yeah.
Right, and remember, Kendrick.
And then
Drake.
it was quote unquote confirmed that he did have X amount of tracks.
Yeah, on the Hart Part 6, Drake said, instead you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. Kendrick Lamar was in Venice at the time. And Elliot Wilson was in Venice at the time. That's why he's saying that Drake thought that he was a rat, he was snitching, et cetera, et cetera. So I tweeted this with my analyzation, tied everything together, it went viral. And everyone's still saying, well, I see a bit of both now. I'm seeing, it's kind of like a mixed bag with this. People are saying like he could have been the rat, right? The OVO stands are spamming the rat emoji everywhere. But then we have people also calling out Drake. Like, why would you behave this way? Right? To the point that you're just DMing rat emojis. It's very childish behavior, right? Pertaining to the situation. And at the same time, is there a mole and Drake doesn't know who the fuck the mole is?
Or is just not accepting that there could possibly be a mole.
And then Drake.
A mole or a rat?
I know, right? I know, right?
But he's calling him a rat.
Is a mole rat a thing?
Yeah, mole. I'm pretty sure
Mole
moles-
rat.
Mole rat, totally.
Oh, yes, mole rats.
Yeah, mole rats are a thing. I'm pretty sure moles are rats.
So I guess maybe Drake just sent
Are they
the
the
rat
same
emoji
family?
instead
Yeah,
of
I
a
think
mole
so.
emoji because there's no mole rat emoji. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is just mad funny. Because my thing is, bro, it's
You
like,
got mad time to go look up someone and send them a rat emoji.
but you just proved to the world you lied. The Hard Part 6 was cap. You didn't drop. You didn't drop info. You didn't plant info for Drake. I mean for Kendrick. Because that's what he was saying. I gave y'all my release on Family Matters.
This is crazy, bro. And then Elliot, right, still saying this and revealing this. I'm shocked that he took so long to say all this because it's like, bro, you don't owe Drake nothing. You really don't owe him nothing. Like, he's calling you a rat, et cetera. That's why Elliot didn't like that. Like, why are you calling me a rat? Like, I would never rat.
Probably because he's older. He wants to respect code.
I guess, but you were saying it again. You're saying it eventually. You just might as well just unleash the whole bag of beans from the beginning a month ago when you said that he unfollowed you and deleted that he unfollowed you.
In the moment when if he had said that when the Hart Part 6 dropped, that L would have been much worse.
Hell yeah.
And I think that's what he was trying to keep Drake away from.
So Elliot knew that Family Matters was dropping that night, right? And remember, DJ Head, I think, tweeted about it as well. Did Elliot tell DJ Head? I really don't think so. I really don't think so. I think that they were just like capping a lot, like a lot of the people from the TDE side to like rile up Drake to like drop, etc., to play those games.
Same way Drake was.
Yeah, but back and forth. And remember, my theory was just that Kendrick had Meet the Grams ready to go because it dropped at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
He could have had it unlisted on his YouTube channel, ready to go, and then he pressed public at midnight, or he already had it scheduled to drop. It could have easily happened, right? Now, think about it. Without Family Matters dropping, everything that he said is accurate. Like, not accurate, but would make sense towards the diss. Like, he doesn't need to hear that song necessarily first and then drop that song, because that song was a psyche breakdown of Drake's personality, etc. It's not necessarily addressing specifically things he said on Family Matters. And on Family Matters, that was his red button. Because Family Matters, he shot at everyone, not just Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So
the theme is too much of a coincidence.
You think the theme is too much of a coincidence?
Family Matters,
Meet the Family Matters.
It's way too much.
That's the only asterisk I would say. Because other than that,
because it sounds like that song was fixed, like stuff was added on. Because remember how they on Meet the Grams, I'm fully convinced Kendrick sat in the studio and made a 20-minute song, and he fixed it as this beef went on, the same way Drake would. Because Family Matters sounds like it got edited too.
So do you think that Kendrick got Family Matters early? Because Drake did a music video for Family Matters, and he did lyrics for the music video for Family Matters. So that means that Drake had the song, had it recorded, then he had to do a music video.
Yeah, he couldn't have done that.
Then he had to do lyrics. So there's a chance that someone had the song early. Mm-hmm. Someone had to have it early. Whoever the fuck that Drake didn't do that wasn't Cap Cut. Did you think Drake was on Cap Cut doing that shit himself, adding lyrics to his music video? That was not happening. It was B-roll footage, yes, but it still had to be edited and compiled together. So there was a chance of a window of opportunity for someone to have the song early. There is a chance, right? Kendrick did say there's leaks, there's rats, blah, blah, blah. He did say that as well, right?
Yeah.
The Weeknd said it. Everyone on the other side is saying that.
We know it came out after the second album dropped because Rocky's mentioned in
second diss.
Yeah, because second album, the Metro and Future
album.
Oh,
yes, correct.
Because we know for a fact that
A$AP Rocky
dissed him and then he responded back. So from that moment to when it dropped,
but then it's a 3-part song.
Existed. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So he could have recorded the first part because remember he previewed the first part on Push-Ups at the end of Push-Ups.
Yeah,
he previewed the first part.
That first part was done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
that first part and the second part were done because remember they're for everyone.
Rocky's not mentioned till the second part.
The third one was the one who we actually like sat down and made towards Kendrick.
Kendrick, yes.
Because the second part is where Rocky's mentioned, and the way the song is structured, it sounds like he like added it in.
Yeah,
like he made it and then put it right in the middle. Because the way the beat flips and all that shit, it just didn't. I don't know.
I'm disappointed in Drake. I'll say it again and again. This is really my GOAT has let me down. What the fuck is going on? This is crazy. He was really like underestimated. This guy.
It's such a fall from grace because I remember when he did this to Meek, and this nigga was on SNL with the back-to-back beat in the background, making jokes about dissing everyone who does him wrong.
I think it's an example of like you can't always be on top.
No,
like,
of course not.
You can for the majority, right? And people were like, what the fuck? Drake's been on top for 10 years.
I want this shit to spark up again.
You want that nigga? He's already dead, bro.
It might happen.
It's already dead.
No,
bro.
no.
I don't think it's dead. No.
You
know why? The Drake caption shit. Him doing that. And aside from that,
it's like
right?
it's like he's picking up his game again.
Aside
That's how
from
he
that,
started. That's how he started. He started with his fucking Instagram caption shits and stories.
Okay.
We got to report on this too. Remember? Kendrick Lamar.
He's going to have a pop-up show.
I was just about to ask, you think he's going to respond?
Kendrick Lamar announced, we haven't spoken about it on here yet. Kendrick Lamar announced June 19th.
Yep.
June 19th. That's about 9 days from today. Next week, Kendrick Lamar, June 19th, has a live performance, a live concert in California, Inglewood, LA, at the Forum. The same place that they had the Tom Brady roast on Netflix, right? That big arena, the Forum. It's called the Pop Out, pertaining to the Not Like Us lyrics. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas 35 level boy. I'm the scope. So he's like, oh, the Pop Out, right?
Oh, he's still going.
He's like, bro, if he's quoting Not Like Us in the promotion of the concert,
He's still going.
the beef is still on,
Yeah.
and he's gonna perform the song, right? And then who's performing? Ken and Friends, Kendrick Lamar and Friends. Who the fuck are the Friends? Is Black Hippie come out of nowhere?
If Metro
Absol,
Future show
Cooper
up,
Q?
that'll be crazy.
Is Future and Metro
Bro,
Boomin gonna come on
pray
stage
to
and they're gonna
God
perform like that?
There has to be something that happens during this fucking pop-up where it just sparks shit up again, bro.
You know what's
DJ
funny?
Mustard announced a new album. Mustard announced on Twitter that he's going. He produced Not Like Us. So Not Like Us is going to be performed live. And June 19th is Juneteenth. Juneteenth.
What is Juneteenth for?
It's when the slaves in Texas found out that they were free. I think Texas was one of the last states that had slavery.
What is Kendrick calling Drake?
Colonizer.
Juneteenth. Kendrick Lamar performing on Juneteenth for who he calls the colonizer Drake. You think the timing of that, bro?
That kind of
that's
plays
strategic. That's a Wednesday, bro. It's not. It's the middle of the week. He's doing that shit on purpose.
That plays into Drake's joke that he raps like he's trying to free the slave.
Listen, he could rap how listen, fuck it.
Oh, but here's my thing, bro.
And wait, not to cut you off. I just want to detail this all first before we get into opinions. It's gonna be sponsored by Cash App. Also brought to you by Free Lunch. The Free Lunch is like a shout out to Carl Cherry. He corrected me on Twitter one time. Remember there was a rumor of there was like a party and they would do a filming a Not Like Us music video?
Right.
So that party was thrown by Free Lunch, right? And I guess it's a company by the guy that works at Amazon Music. Tim, I forgot his name, right? He's like a black dude that's like a very connected, dope person supposedly in the industry. He's tied to, I believe, LA, West Coast vibes, right? So this guy has connections with Kendrick. So that's how I guess he's probably the guy that, from my conclusion, connecting the dots, right? Connecting the dots, I think that he's the guy that gets the deals done with Amazon and certain artists, and he got the deal done with Kendrick Lamar. Remember, Kendrick Lamar in the Big Steppers tour has like a concert footage that's on Amazon Prime. I think last year they posted it. It's like almost like a documentary vibe. I think this is the guy that got the deal done. And again, this guy got another deal done, and he was able to bring Kendrick Lamar's performance live streamed on Amazon Prime.
They're saying it's going to be streamed on Hulu?
No. On Twitch and Amazon Prime. Amazon owns Twitch, so it's basically everything Amazon, right? And Cash App's one of the sponsors, etc. And Juneteenth. And there was also, I think the tickets all sold out. They sold out already. There was like pre-sale tickets for Cash App, but they sold out. The regular tickets sold out. And while we're here, let me look up the prices for like resale tickets.
Imagine J. Cole's in that bitch.
Nigga.
No, he can't.
No,
What you mean he can't? He's a friend.
That'd be insane.
That'd be insane, bro.
He's a friend.
Especially if they're dissing Drake, bro, that would be insane.
That might not happen though.
If they perform the song, they're dissing Drake.
I don't think they're gonna perform it.
So
I pray to God they do.
The lowest I see a ticket right now, one ticket lowest far away for the Kendrick concert on StubHub is $300 resale. But when you go to floor seating area, the floor seats are going for an average of $800.
This is your revolutionary? No, I'm joking. Because that's what they said on Twitter.
Not for nothing. It's low key. Is this going to be the biggest concert in the history of hip hop?
No. Hell no. No. Come on, bro. That's a crazy statement.
It can be.
If he disses them, yes.
If he were to,
if J. Cole pops out,
if he makes it like a diss party,
yeah, and all his ops show up,
this is gonna be the biggest event of the year.
Oh man!
Now, if they do
by
an
a
ops,
landslide,
if they do an ops party, it is.
And how does
we
Drake,
gotta watch this shit live? What time is it?
It says 4 p.m. West Coast time, so I guess it's gonna be 7 p.m. East Coast time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we watching it?
My thing is,
but it's like, think about that though. That concept of like, what the fuck? The idea of this is almost worth going to. If someone's watching and can get us there, please get us there. I would love to be there live and like recording that, covering that. That would be insane, bro. First of all, how's Kendrick Lamar gonna dress? What's he gonna wear? Like, what's gonna be the vibe? Right? It's kind of daytime. It is daytime.
It is daytime. What's the theme of this?
What's the theme? What's the ambiance? It's gonna be open. Can they open the ceiling on that place? I think they might be able to at the Forum. Is it gonna be outside vibe? Is pop out? You gonna pop out outside? Right?
If he performs the disses, does Drake have to respond?
How many disses is we got?
Euphoria. Meet the Grams.
616 in LA.
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us. 4.
Like That.
Like That. Oh, we got 5 disc records that he could play. He could perform 5 of them. Because is he gonna perform some classics?
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna go loyalty. Rihanna comes out. Oh my God, it's gonna go get crazy.
This might be like a celebration party of Drake's downfall for them.
Imagine Rihanna comes out with like Drake merch or something to mock Drake or clown Drake.
That's what I'm telling you.
The possibilities are endless, guys.
She gets her dolphin tattoo covered right there on stage.
Now you're getting petty. That was mad petty.
That'd be insane.
I think it's hers. No, it's already gone from what I understand.
I believe it is, yeah.
He's the one that still has it.
Listen, if we lived in LA, I would definitely go. I'll take out a loan and just buy 3 tickets.
I saw someone say in the comments, they said, because it's in LA, right?
Yeah.
They said, imagine if he dropped something on the 16th and it would legit be LA 616.
Remember, there was rumors of Kendrick Lamar dropping an album in May. We're now in June. This would be the perfect moment for him to drop a project.
Album listening party?
I don't think he's gonna drop yet.
I'm just saying, bro.
Is he gonna drop a new album this year? Is the Drake beef still on? Like, is this gonna keep it going? Like, what the fuck is going on?
If Kendrick,
I want it to be.
If he performs a single diss song and Drake says nothing, Drake lost for good.
And then there was a rumor. People were like, "Oh no, it could be the opposite. It could be Drake and Kendrick Lamar shaking hands on stage and like ending the beef."
Shut up.
I had like a 1% feeling for that, right? But then when I seen Mustard post that he's going, and then I saw that it's gonna be live streamed, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening at all.
They're performing Not Like Us, and if Drake says nothing, he's a bitch.
Not Like Us live for the world to watch on Juneteenth. This is gonna be like the crazy, like it could be the craziest performance in history of life.
Not Like Us, bro.
It could be.
And then he gets a bunch of people crip walking on stage.
I love Drake. Kendrick Lamar is a better live performer than Drake. I've seen both of them live multiple times.
Oh yeah, Drake is a
Kendrick
terrible
Lamar
live
is better
performer for me.
live.
Yeah, I know.
Kendrick Lamar is better live.
It's more artistic. This is my thing. I'm telling you right now. If that nigga Kendrick performs Not Like Us live and it's crazy, he got Crip niggas walking like Crip legends. He got Snoop Dogg out there cripping and shit. I swear to God, I better get a timestamp 6 a.m. in fucking Compton the next day. The greatest rapping we ever heard in our life. Or Drake's a bitch.
Is this gonna be like is this like the funeral for Drake?
Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell. It's a celebration of a nigga's downfall, bro.
It might not be any of this.
It might not be any of this. He might be trolling us.
It has to be, bro.
I pray to God it is. I want smoke.
You know how evil of a nigga you have to be to have the entire country calling a man a pedophile and then celebrate it?
Marlon said that they're playing it on the radio, and they're saying pedophile on the radio.
It's not bleeped.
They're not censoring pedophile on the radio.
Nah, Drake must have just said wicked.
I mean, it's a proper word. It's the actual term. Why are you gonna bleep that?
It's true. It's not a bad word. It's true. Nah, imagine the entire crowd.
And do you think that Kendrick Lamar is gonna perform Not Like Us once? You think he's gonna perform it once? This was your record. You think he's gonna perform it once?
You think he's gonna do what Travis does and perform it 10 times?
Bro.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and
show niggas.
Come on, bro.
Run that shit back! Yeah. Yo, Drake, you gotta shoot that nigga. I'm sorry.
This is crazy.
You gotta kill him, bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But I'm letting you know right now, if a nigga like me, bro, I'm calling Baca. We get active, nigga. What are you talking about? You better call them Toronto OGs you keep talking about, nigga. Because that nigga just did something crazy. I don't condone violence.
Yeah.
But I might understand it, bro. I might understand it. I don't know, bro.
We gotta be honest. If this is a funeral for Drake, and Drake drops another bullshit song with Sexy Red, another Wagwan Delilah, his legacy's impacted forever. Because how did you lose the battle, then just try to move on, but then they're still on the battle. They're still stomping on your grave, and then everything you're dropping after so far has been like bubbles, like cotton candy. Like, what is this? Like, what? Aren't you the greatest?
Yeah, nah.
Aren't you the guy that like said like that Kendrick can never numbers wise? I'm out of here. You're not fucking keeping up, bro. They're passing you in every level. If Kendrick Lamar drops an album this year, there's a possibility, bro. There's a fucking possibility that he might fuck around and sell a million the first week. Last album he sold, I think like 400,000.
Yeah, he did. Somewhere around there.
With no single.
Random.
If Kendrick Lamar drops an album this year, he might sell 1 million copies the first week.
Just so people can figure out if there's a Drake diss in there. Yep, I agree.
Bro.
My thing is
Drake
this,
is like, fucking up, man.
My thing is this, Vic. My only assumption is I only have 2 reasons why Drake wouldn't respond if Kendrick celebrates his downfall at that concert. UMG told him not to. Because UMG doesn't want the beef to continue. Or something's true. Something Kendrick said is true. And it's so detrimental, Drake can't go back to the arena. Because if it ever comes out, he's fucked. And I'm not saying directly about Drake. The Baca shit might be true. How does Drake come back from that? You been hanging out with a nigga that was sex trafficking?
Yeah.
You got a weird case, nigga.
Why is he around?
Imagine Kendrick has the actual paperwork. Fuck is he gonna say with real paperwork? Like, there has to be a reason why this nigga is so, like, he's just acting so strange, bro. Like, he's scared. Like, he's a sore loser, but he's also afraid to speak up. Like, why are you so afraid to speak up, nigga, since you're so angry you lost?
Technically, it's possible. I don't think so, though. Because Kendrick Lamar didn't give me peeling back layer vibes.
Me neither.
All he did was, I'm saying the same shit over and over again, but I'm just better than you artistically, so I'm making this shit sound better and better. Like, I'm hitting you with the Meet the Grams, which is like a murder mystery song, right? Ding, ding. Sounds like some shit you walk into like Luigi's Haunted Mansion when you hear that shit.
Hilarious.
Ding, ding. Like, what the fuck? And then I'm gonna hit you with a hit record. West Coast vibe. Boom. He could have easily hit us with a hit record that's not West Coast vibe. He never does songs like that. He's Mr. West Coast, but he doesn't hop on YG type beats. Drake does that shit more than Kendrick. He's like, I can do that better than you. I'm doing it while dissing you, saying the same shit again, amplified. All right? There's a lot of people that have only heard Not Like Us. That's all they kind of need to hear, because you get every bit that you get from the other songs on Not Like Us.
Here's my thing. I would agree with you, Vic, but it's something Push said. Why would Push first response to Drake be such a bombshell? You unloaded your entire clip.
Yeah, and then say that Surgical Summer, we're peeling back the layers.
He knows something. The industry must know something. And I'm not saying it's about Drake. I hate that shit. Like, when I make this argument, everyone's like, you're calling Drake a pedophile. No. Bro, sometimes you hang around weird people. Like, that can happen.
Why is he around?
I've hung around people who've done some strange things I didn't know about.
Yeah.
The question is, Drake, did you know what they were doing? And I think people in the industry know that maybe there's people in this camp who've done strange things. That's the thing. That's happened. I don't know why that's such a crazy philosophy and like a theory. Like, that could happen.
Yeah.
The question is, Drake, did you know? And I think that's his fear, is that information gets out. How do you come back from that?
It's possible, depending on what it is.
Depending on what it is. I'm not accusing anyone of anything.
Everything is, in the realm of possibility.
It's just, why would Push start off that diss with that song, with that information? You just gave away your whole clip unless you had more. Unless you really was about to do a Surgical Summer. Why would Drake just bow out the way he did? Because of fucking Jay Prince? Where was Jay Prince now?
Jay Prince is nowhere to be found currently.
There's just a lot of shit that don't make sense.
Over the weekend, we got Kendrick Lamar also going to the Compton College as a surprise guest at the commencement speech, and did his own speech there, talking to the students, right? Greeting the students, taking photos with the graduate students of 2024. Amazing, right? He's from Compton. He's going back to that school, right? To those students, saying that he sees the future in them. I was once one of you guys. I don't think he went to that school. I think his girlfriend, allegedly Whitney, went to that school. That's why
they debunked it.
They ended up saying that
they debunked it?
Yeah, even live
she went somewhere.
Yeah, because Drake did wear that thrifted merch, old Compton College jersey, sweater, to like make fun of Kendrick during the beef. Meanwhile, now we got Kendrick really showing up to the college, showing them love to the graduates, doing a like 4 or 5 minute speech, basically talking about love and life and inspiring them very positively, and saying like that he walks on the beach and speaks to God, right? and that they need to speak to God. Very God power driven speech, beautiful speech, right? Amazing. And I was gonna say, meanwhile, you got Drake at a party smoking hookah, but he was with his son at the soccer game as well over the weekend. But that was the first time ever that we've seen Kendrick Lamar out in public during the whole Drake beef.
Yeah, I agree.
He's never popped out, right?
And shown niggas.
People thought it was gonna be at the pop out, the concert, but then at the Compton Community College, the college commencement speech, he comes out. It's crazy, right? But it shows his humility, right? There's even a moment during the speech where he's filming the students. He's like, "Oh, I gotta capture this. I gotta get this for myself." Humble is not just a song. This guy lives and breathes humbleness. He always has. It's something I've always admired of him, no matter what.
That's just about to be in this video.
Yeah, like this is like the guy. What he does is strategic, and like his first appearance is at this college. That's crazy. Next appearance at the pop out.
He took a photo of them and everything, so you can remember the moment.
Bro, he's really the boogeyman. No social media, no post, no nothing. He pops out to colleges, speaks at the colleges, right? Not even like it's not like he's at a Ivy League school getting an honorary doctorate. No. He's going to this college from a very poor city that a lot of these kids, this is their only hope, is going to school to get a better lifestyle.
Yeah.
They're leaving the hood. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's like, gosh damn it. Kendrick got to be Kendrick, man. He got to do some more good shit, right? He's always doing some good shit for the people. That's what the fuck he is.
This is my point, bro. Like,
that's why he said, what's that the famous line at the end of Meet the Grams? This is not a rap battle. This is a life battle with yourself. That's what this shit is.
But this is my question to you, bro. After this got to roll out to June 19th at this point. This is how I feel like it's looking like for me. Like, this dude's really rolling out his personality. Like, yo, I'm really a great guy. I just fucking hated that nigga.
Yeah.
My thing is, bro, like, let's say June 19th does happen. It's a Drake celebration. Drake doesn't respond. You gonna have a funeral for Drake like you have for J. Cole?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I love this.
A funeral for Drake fans. I'm gonna triple down. Drake's gonna end up unfollowing us, blocking us, etc.
Oh, without a doubt.
That's gonna happen,
bro. Because my thing is, bro, like, why did you bow out? Why did you lie? Because the rat thing proves you lied. Hart 6 was a lie. What is going on? Like, is he not used to like pressure? I want to truly believe
he is though.
That's my point.
Because he responded to Push, good ass response. He just stopped he stopped going, right? He beat Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Right? He beat Common. You know, he's
got everyone to overlook the whole like Quentin Miller thing.
Yeah.
At the time, no one cared.
He's pushed through it all. He's almost it was almost like a bulletproof type of energy. Now, it's not even the music that he's releasing necessarily.
Because Family Matters was the best song for me.
I feel like it's just the way he's been behaving and moving about the beef is what has made him lose it. Like, strategically, the timing of the releases, everything about the style of the releases.
Yeah.
Because technically, he could have maybe dropped another song after the Hart Part 6 that was better than all the songs that come out, more lethal, more lyrical, more everything, right? And it could have been like, people like, damn, hold up. We fuck with Not Like Us, but this is more of a banger. He's Drake. He's the hitmaker king. He can do that. Has he done that? No. Instead, we got a sexy red verse that's lackluster, right? It's okay. I fuck with it, but it's like, compared to everything else this year, falls very far from the fucking tree,
and then he
right?
spits in our face with Wagwan Delilah.
And then Wagwan Delilah is like a parody song for Canada. Bro, we're in America.
Yeah.
This is an American beef artist. Like, you're doing some shit for Canada for a random artist. You have Canadian artists you're not even collaborating with. It's pathetic. It's a pathetic move. It's a pathetic move, right? And people have to be honest. Michael Jordan faced scrutiny. LeBron James faced scrutiny. Nobody. Drake, you could be the GOAT, whatever, okay. You're losing it, though. You're losing it. You're losing it. You're losing that GOAT role. You're chipping away at it. In one fucking year.
In one fucking year. Because my biggest thing is this. I don't believe the pedophile claims. I know y'all really have these like deep ass conspiracies about it, but I don't think it exists. The way he's behaving is right now is kind of pushing me towards it. Like, why are you moving like that? Like, there must be another reason. But I keep thinking to myself, bro, I think he's just not used to losing. You know when a nigga don't lose and he finally start losing, he just doesn't know what to do? Like, you lose your composure.
Yeah.
When you're so used to being a certain way and your life just drastically changes, it's like, bro, what the fuck happened? Like, he's falling off. whether we want to admit it or not. It's happening in front of us. Like he's allowing himself to fall off the way he's behaving.
Yeah.
You want to know what I think he's doing? This is what I think he's doing. He is, you know, when people, when they don't have like a response and be like, this guy or this and that, when they try to like play it off like it's not bothering you and shit like that. Him doing that is him trying to like maneuver and try to like handle how everything's going to pan out. Be like, oh, that shit's not bothering me and shit like that. So whatever comes my way is like, I'm so unbothered. So
but he is bothered.
You should feel the same type of way. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's trying to take fucking just the wheel and handle and steer the beef and everything just in whatever direction he wants it to. But in reality, it's like, bro, there was no need for you to say, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to argue against a woman beater. And then what's the other white flag that he waved? Damn, what was the other one?
About Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
The woman beater, and then
he said about the post. He's like, it was fun or whatever, but summer vibes on the way or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
there was no need for you to do none of that. Yeah. It's like, bro, if you are holding yourself here and this and that, you're saying that this was practice. Practice for what, bitch? You dropped the fucking sexy red shit and then guan practice for what?
I can't.
Summer vibes?
It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Fuck you talking about?
Does not make sense. And it's like it feels like it just doesn't make sense.
And people in chat saying that since we met Metro, we're Glazers. Drake Glazers. Yeah. Someone just said that. Like people always say like we flipped, that Vic flipped. Like bro, I've been a Drake fan. Vic been a Drake fan.
Nah, y'all crazy. Victor still got the chain on right now.
Yeah. Bro,
he's not showing.
Every time we hang out, we play Drake music. Like we passionately
playing
sing
Drake
the
music
song.
last night. Like we're just calling out people for like their actual behavior. We like these are public eye figures, the most popular rappers, most popular artists this year. Like they've out-newsed Taylor Swift this year by a landslide. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift ran the year last year with music news. Kendrick Lamar and Drake's battle. You literally had Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks talking about it with his son. Like this has gone to like all types of level.
Sure.
Bro, everyone like everyone's talking about like it's like the biggest thing. So that people are gonna act accordingly and like give takes on everything, analyze it from every behavior. Every move is gonna be tied to it, right? And then people were like, of course he's gonna be a sore loser. I would be mad too if someone's calling me a pedophile and accurately blah blah blah. And it's like I understand that, but I genuinely do not think like the majority of people in real life believe that Drake is a pedophile. They understood that this shit was just a diss battle situation, and when they play the song, etc., they're not like playing it like, yeah, a pedophile. Oh yeah, he's a pedophile, right? Yeah, he's a pedophile, right?
Drake's a pedophile.
No,
I want to be listening to his music if I believe that.
And if anyone knows that, it's Drake.
It's just a hit, bro.
But
Drake, you would think Drake would know that. Like you're not an idiot. Are you really that much of an idiot, Drake, that you think that people really like believe you're a pedophile? Like, and if you are not, which I don't think you fucking are, then why be bothered by it so much that you like?
That's why
to
Kendrick
this level.
won. That's why Kendrick won. Because they were running around saying he beat the dog shit out of his wife, and he never acknowledged it.
Yeah.
If it's not true, you don't have to acknowledge it. For the people who are gonna say he did hit his wife, prove it. Y'all don't got proof. Drake never proved it. They keep bringing up that white girl that we saw, the stupid ass video. Bro, there's absolutely no proof as of right now that this nigga beat his wife. So how am I supposed to expect him to acknowledge it? I don't expect him to acknowledge it.
Why would they allow him in the college if he beat his wife?
That too, bro. That shit died like the same day that it was like on social media and shit.
Because if it's not true and you acknowledge it, then you're giving it power. That's what it is.
Yeah.
If you know it's not true, let it go. Who cares? You know it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Vitaly's catching Drake next.
But nigga, Drake does a whole response on the Hart Part 6 about this shit. Bro, you're fucking up. Stop. Like, stop acknowledging it. It's not true. Baca does the stupid ass post.
Baca's like recording music or something in the studio. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Oh my God. These niggas are such
I do not want to hear a Baca Kendrick diss. Baca is actually kind of good at music, but I do not want to hear a Baca Kendrick diss.
Had me trapping in the rain. Some shit like that.
Trapping in Baca, a.k.a. Baca, not nice. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with his tracks.
No, he's nice, but I don't want to hear Kendrick diss from Baca.
Nah.
I'm good.
Why you got your Cam dissing and not you, bitch?
Yeah. Kind of still a bit about Kendrick, but there's a Lego movie dropping about Pharrell Williams' life. I think it's pretty innovative. It's a biopic, a Pharrell Williams biopic, right? But it's all Legos.
What? Hell yeah.
It's his life in Legos. They did it in Legos, and there's photos of Kendrick Lamar as a Lego, Jay-Z as a Lego, Snoop Dogg and Crips as Legos. Lego Crips. They got Lego Crips.
Lego Kendrick.
They got Justin Timberlake as a Lego. And we also have Pusha T from the grinding music video scene in Legos. Pharrell's life in Legos. I think it's fire. I think it's dope as fuck.
Is there a day yet?
Trailer's beautiful.
Let me see.
Oh, there's a trailer. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to see it.
So beautiful.
I'm gonna have to see it.
The whole concept is like music is something he visually sees, not hears.
I believe it. That's Pharrell, bro.
That's Pharrell. And it's like Pharrell would do something like this, right? And I think they're saying that this might be the first installment of other in October. It's coming out in October.
Rapper Lego movies?
Or just Lego movies in general with biopics. Doesn't have to be a rapper.
Hard.
Give me a Drake biopic. I want to see that Lego version.
But I'll show you guys real quick for those who are watching. Let's look at.
Imagine a Wayne biopic.
That'd be crazy.
You just can't. How are you gonna do the part where he gets shot in the chest?
Lego bullets.
Lego bullets.
That'd
be crazy.
Lego bullets would be insane.
Oh my god.
But when it was listed, I'm not gonna lie, a Pusha T was not mentioned in the listing, right, of the Legos. But there is a scene that looks like it's Pusha T when they're filming the Clips music video. Because remember, there's a rumor that there might be a Pusha T and Pharrell beef, or like they're just not cool as much right now because of the Nego allegation that Pharrell is trying to sue Nego for the NERD trademark, etc. You know, right here, that's the scene. So that's Pharrell grinding. That's Pusha T, supposed to be the Clips right here. That's the grinding music video, the famous hat, famous sweater, everything, the bike. So that would be the grinding music video.
That's definitely the video.
And then I believe right here we got, let me see, Snoop Dogg. All right, in the studio right here with the Crips in the background. Got the Crip right there. Got the Crip Legos.
Crip Legos is
Crip
insane.
Legos is
We're hitting
insane.
dangerous levels of nastiness, bro.
My God. And we got, let's see right here. I think towards the end they show back to back. We got BBC. Got the clothing line, Pharrell's clothing lines in Lego form. Got Noriega. Got Nori in Lego.
Oh my God.
And then we got the director in Lego, Gwen Stefani in Lego. Kendrick Lamar does not look like Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar doesn't look like Kendrick Lamar.
That nigga's not that light, bro. That nigga look like Drake.
And on top of that,
I don't remember him wearing a yellow beanie ever.
no.
Ever.
And then on top of that, like what they did together was all right. We gonna be all right, right? One of the biggest songs
he
of all
produced All
time.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Oh
Pharrell.
no, that's one of the biggest
That's
songs.
Pharrell on the hook.
Oh,
We're gonna be all right, motherfucker.
I didn't even know
We're gonna
that.
be all right. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And when I wake up, it's like
They
a
played that-
classic
banger.
I think they named it. I think it's like the number one streaming era song
yeah.
of all time.
Yeah,
Spotify
did.
did that. Like, all right.
Bro, it's all over the place during BLM.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all they
no,
do.
yeah. It's a classic activism type of anthem, energy anthem in general. So from that music video, he does not look like this at all. So it was like, what Kendrick Lamar is this? This does not look like Kendrick Lamar. But I digress, right? We keep it going. Busta Rhymes, I guess it looks like Busta Rhymes, like young Busta
that
Rhymes,
definitely kinda looks like
mustache, especially Busta Rhymes now with the fake hair he got now with the transplant. God bless you, Bus. And we got Jay-Z.
That does not
Finally
look like
looking handsome, bro.
Yeah, they
That's
made
the most handsome
they
Jay-Z's
made
ever looked.
Jay-Z look handsome.
Nigga, he look handsome as fuck.
We got Snoop Dogg looking
That
like
looks
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Hell yeah.
Looking like Snoop Dogg with the Crips in the background. Got the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? New music by Pharrell. This is gonna be a smash. This is genius.
This is genius.
I can't
Genius.
wait for this shit.
Some people were hating on it though,
Why?
because people are haters. Like this thing's for kids. This is for kids. How the fuck?
Shut the
what
fuck
the
up.
fuck
Like,
are
you
you
weren't
talking
a child
about?
at one point, bro.
What the fuck are you talking
You
about?
gonna tell me they don't put they put a Lego set in front of you? You ain't gonna try to fucking build it? Fuck out of here. You lying.
Bro,
You lying.
come on, bro. I'm gonna watch that. Like, and even if you don't watch it, like, you can respect it. Like, that's cool. How's
If
that
it's-
not cool?
Bro, if it's good, I might watch it again.
What do you mean, like twice?
Bro,
Yeah.
I might buy it.
I might buy it.
Damn.
Yeah. Nigga, I gotta
Imagine,
support.
imagine they do a Lego set, bro.
My God,
You
that
gonna
would be
tell me you're not
fucking
gonna
tough.
buy it, bro?
If they did a Lego set for the movie, you're buying it, Vic.
Oh no, yeah.
And you make it
They're
in the
gonna do
ocean.
merch. I heard that merch is gonna be crazy.
Oh, merch gotta be hard.
Merch is gonna be hard. We're gonna sell out everywhere. Moving on real quick. This happened over the weekend for I think Pharrell. Chris Brown. Excuse me. Chris Brown has started his tour. Right, he started his tour, but he's gone viral when I made a post about Chris Brown's meet and greets. Remember last year his meet and greets went viral because his meet and greets are classic where the people meet him, but the girls get to hug him, kiss him, you know, bend over in front of him, whatever they want, right? And there's photos at the first meet and greet of this year where he's literally grabbing their ass. Like he's grabbing ass, right? He's grabbing their ass and he's like taking a photo with them, grabbing the girl's ass at the meet and greet. But he's charging, and it's already sold out every city. It's the 1111 album. So he's charging $1,111 for the meet and greet, separately from the ticket for the concert. It's by itself, right? Sold out, 36 cities, right?
So you're paying $1,100 to get your ass grabbed?
To get your ass grabbed by Chris
That's
Brown.
fucking crazy.
Right?
Chef's going to the concert. Ask him if you're gonna pay for that,
Bro, these
you're gonna get your ass grabbed.
And I calculated
shorties.
if he does like 100 people per show, that's around $3.6 million just for meet and greet. Not from the tour, just for meet and greet, right? But they're saying there's a rumor that it might be limited to 10 people per show. Wouldn't make sense, though.
No, it wouldn't make sense.
That wouldn't make
Why
sense.
is he going to limit that?
Why would you limit that?
Why would you limit that?
Why would you limit that?
I wouldn't
In
limit
fear
that.
of it not selling out? It's
I
going to
wouldn't
sell
limit
out.
that.
It's sold out regardless. It's going to sell out.
I'd give you a mid-ass, well,
and he keeps
it's
all
going to
that.
do the meet and greet before or after.
I have no idea.
I'll tell you this, bro. If I was doing a meet and greet before the show, bro, I'm half-assing that show after that meet and greet.
Listen,
I made my
Chris,
money already.
I would pay the $1,100 for Chris to meet you, Chris. But you gotta
give you an interview.
Let us bring the podcast equipment.
Yeah, I don't want my ass grabbed.
Interview you mid meet and greet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would have to be word. They gotta make sense.
Mid interview, he grabs your ass.
You gotta grab no one's ass.
If it gives us the interview, I might let him grab my ass.
But
we gotta get out the hood somehow, bro.
but we're the ones paying.
Exactly. Wait, what do you mean?
You said we got to get out the hood somehow. We're the ones paying.
the investment, and
The
afterwards we
investment
go
is
viral.
the interview. The
You do a tell-all book. No, does a tell-all book.
Yeah, tell-all book.
I was violated by Chris Brown.
Surviving Chris Brown.
Nah,
My life changed after he grabbed my butt.
God.
I still haven't washed his butt cheek.
I still watch his butt cheek is nasty. You know how many shits I take a day?
That's the Dominican mentality.
Oh, man.
Would you pay $1,000 to meet someone? And if so, who? Who would you meet? Who would you pay $1,000 to meet, Noel? Living or dead? Let's say artist. Let's not say celebrity. Let's say artist. Because it has to be meet and greet at a concert or something.
I have a tie.
No, it could be anyone actually, because people do meet and greets. Like
Everyone does.
even people that sell books do meet and greets. So it could be anyone. $1,000.
$1,000. It'd be between two people. Kanye or J. Cole.
Really?
I'll pay $1,000.
Bro, J. Cole would charge you $1 to meet him.
I know, but I'll pay $1,000.
You pay $1,000 to meet J. Cole?
Yeah, I actually respect J. Cole as a person.
Okay.
I like to just get his perspective on
Who do you
life.
meet? Who do you pay $1,000 to meet, Marlon?
You said that alive? Alive.
Dead or alive? I'm not gonna be dead or alive.
All right, dead or alive. The first person would have been Paul Walker.
Damn.
100%. And then another person who's alive. $1,000. Right now.
Gotta be like one of them anime niggas or something, like the Asian guys.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick? Oh shit.
Kendrick Lamar. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
How about you, Joel? Joel, would you pay $1,000 to meet anyone in the world?
Off the top of my head, Thundercat. Seems like a really fascinating
Whoa.
guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
Thundercat.
Yeah. It'd be really cool just to like pick his brain, you know.
Thundercat's a
try
good
to figure
pick.
out how he works.
I like Thundercat. Thundercat's a good ass artist.
Hell yeah.
Shit, who would I pay $1,000 to meet?
Say no bullshit.
You gonna say something crazy?
Bro.
Nah.
He gonna say Will Smith.
I can't do that. Because if I meet with Smith, I'm gonna cry.
I'd pay to meet Will Smith for sure. He would definitely be one of them. $1,000, Will Smith.
Yeah, but I'll cry,
nothing.
and I can't even talk. I want to be able to be capable of like doing what I gotta
Okay,
do.
is there a time? There's no time limit. Is there a time limit?
That's the thing.
Hey, wait, it's only artist?
No, it's anyone you want.
Oh, nah, throw out J. Cole. I want to be Malcolm X. I'll put him and Ye. We'll have some conversations about some things. I want to hear some. I want to understand some things.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, who would I meet? I don't know. Shit, I might meet Drake. I'm gonna be like, I'll pay that $1,000 to have that quick convo to Drake. Be like, what the fuck happened to you? Why the fuck did you do this?
You think it'd be honest?
You could have dealt with this differently. What the fuck happened to you? Come on, man. But if he's, he might just push me next, push me to the side.
Yeah.
So like, do I really want to meet him?
Someone legit said he's gonna say Drake.
Yeah, and if I meet him, what's gonna happen? Like, am I gonna be cursed? Is that image gonna be cursed? After meeting him, my life spirals. You know what I'm saying? The Drake curse happens. You know what I'm saying?
He cursed the Mavs. He bet on them to win it all.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet.
No.
Not over yet.
It's true.
But pertaining to that, we can move on to the sports real quick. So
One
over the
thing,
weekend, we went to
Notice how
Boston.
none of us said Jay-Z?
Jay-Z?
None of us said Jay-Z. Ain't no one paid to see Jay-Z, nigga. Yo, all the time. The $100,000 or did it with Jay-Z. If you don't take the fucking money, nigga, fuck. I'm tired of that conversation.
Yeah, it's just always coming up.
Oh, but Jay-Z said to take the money too. He said it himself. He's like, why would you?
Why would I want to sit down and have a conversation with him, bro?
Yeah. He doesn't guarantee nothing. No, he can guarantee me that he might help me with my endeavor.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? He gives us enough free game and free advice in his music. But over the weekend, we went to Boston. We stopped by Boston, and we interviewed people in Boston, in the streets of Boston, after Game 1 happened, and Boston won Game 1, right? We got a lot of love. A lot of people recognized us, showed us love. We, interacted with the community. People were going crazy, screaming, fuck Kyrie, to the top of their lungs. It was insane. We got kicked out of a pizza spot. For riling up the fans.
I incited a riot.
Allegedly.
Allegedly they gonna come for you.
Celtics won. And Game 2, again, last night we saw it live, Celtics won again. And they're heading to Dallas now to face the Mavericks in Game 3, right? I'm predicting that the Celtics are going to win Game 3 and that it's going to go back to Boston. Wait, no. It's going to go back to Dallas again for Game 4, and Dallas is going to lose that game, right? And when they lose that game, I forgot to put shout out to Underdog Fantasy. I'm going to put the link in the description as well. This is when we talk about sports. Promo code Ambition. We have an affiliate code and link with Underdog Fantasy. If you guys sign up for Underdog Fantasy for the first time ever, you'll be able to get up to $100 matched free for your first deposit. Support us. Go to Underdog Fantasy and use our promo code Ambition. I always forget to bring it up when we're talking about sports. But my prediction is that they're going to lose Game 4, the Celtics, and they're going to come back home, Game 5 in Boston, and they're going to win in Boston. And it's going to be madness. It's going to be chaos. Because I really don't think that the Mavs can win
so you think it's gonna go
4
to
games.
just Game 5?
Yeah, it'll be Game 5. And to be honest, there's a possibility they might just sweep them and win in Dallas. Because there's a lot of pressure. That it also is a crowd thing. The Boston crowd does not fuck with Kyrie Irving. Ever since he stepped on that leprechaun in the middle of the actual arena, it's as if he's been cursed ever since. The Mavs have not won the whole regular season against the Celtics.
Kyrie Irving, since stepping on Lucky, is 0-11.
Insane.
I love that.
Insane. And he's averaging, I think, this series 14 points per game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think, missing the first couple threes every time. It's getting scary almost.
He hasn't made a 3 in this playoff series, yeah.
He hasn't made a 3.
He has not made a 3. Do you know what I love about this situation, bro? Is that last night, the Celtics had a terrible shooting night across the board, especially at the 3. They always do that.
Yeah.
They always have one game where they shoot terribly. Now that that's over and we still won, oh, you niggas about to see my dick hard. Because here's the thing. I agree with you, Vic. It goes to 5.
Yeah.
I think if Kyrie does not shoot well in Game 3, because Luka can't do everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be a win Game 3. We probably lose Game 4 purposely or bullshitting. Game 5, we win it all. Because they can't win in Boston. Now, if Kyrie goes crazy Game 3, he drops 30. Because when they came back 3-1 against the Warriors, those first 2 games, the Warriors blew them out.
Yeah.
Blew them out by 33 Game 2. Blew them out by 17 Game 1. Kyrie shot terribly. He had 17 points. Had a 20% field goal percentage. Nigga, the remaining of the 5 games He averaged 30.8 points. He matched LeBron in every category, almost every category. And he has shot for like 68% at the field. Some insane number. So he's done this before.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to wait for game 3. Then I'll start talking shit.
And Porzingis came back, the unicorn, and actually did a stellar performance first game back. And he's been executing things great. He's been a great asset. He's been living up to the hype. It's amazing to see. It's really amazing to see. And every game kind of has like a newer role player, right? The game 1 had the Porzingis popping out and showing out. And then game 2, it was it not Derek White? It was
Game 2 was Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday
dropped 26.
All
led
right.
the team. God bless his heart.
So there's a sense of like they don't need to focus on just Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown like only being like Jason Tatum said in the interviews, like people think I need to drop a bunch of points to win the game.
No.
I can do assists, I can do rebounds, I can play defense. There's other ways to win the game, and that's what he's been showing and proving.
He's leading the entire series right now in rebounds and assists. Like he's playing team basketball. I appreciate that.
It's incredible. And then Luka, is Luka, but there's rumors of a injury because he had an injury in the past and it's coming back to haunt him. He was questionable for game 2, but then he played game 2. Is he going to be questionable for game 3? Are they going to eventually sit him out? What the fuck is going to happen, right? Kyrie has not been living up to the hype and expectations. I think he cannot handle that Boston crowd. Maybe he's going to do better at home. Maybe. But I think they've met their match. I think Boston's a better team, and Boston's going to be the NBA champions.
Yeah. I will say this, though, because we're from Rhode Island. Joe Mazzulla is from Johnston.
Yes, the Rhode Island legend.
If you go to Johnston, everyone knows Joe Mazzulla's family. Joe Mazzulla's dad was the head of Parks and Recreation for Johnston, the city of Johnston.
Yeah.
His mom worked for the schools or something. I can't remember that part of the story. But everyone knows Joe. Everyone in Johnston is somehow either related to Joe or they had Joe, like they knew Joe's dad. They were under Joe's dad.
Johnston Joe.
Somehow. Yeah, Johnston Joe. Joe Mazzulla has coached his fucking ass off. I used to be such a critic of him because of last year. Wow, is this nigga coaching his fucking ass off? His huddle conversations, it's such fundamental basketball. He's prioritizing defense over everything else. He's living by his game plan. He's constantly adjusting.
He's going hard.
Bro, we have to acknowledge it. A Rhode Islander may win an NBA Finals championship.
Listen, and Joe, we got to get that interview. We got to get that
Of
interview,
course, please.
Joe. I think that would be insane. Joe Mazzulla.
You have to reach out, bro. I'll lose my mind if I meet him. I might hug him. If he wins us a chip, I might kiss you, Joe. I'm sorry. I've heard you're kind of like a little awkward, but I don't care. I want to love you.
We're on awkward you. We'll make you feel at home here.
Yeah.
You basically are home here.
You are.
Yeah.
You're literally Rhode Island.
Yeah. So also still staying in sports real quick. There's another controversy with the Lakers, right? The Lakers in the offseason tend to go viral no matter what because they're the Lakers. Anything surrounding LeBron James especially tends to go viral. Now we have them leaving from the previous coach, right? Darvin Ham, right? Darvin Ham previously firing Darvin Ham, and now they're looking for a new coach. There was rumors of JJ Redick. JJ Redick is now has a podcast with LeBron. He has his own podcast, one of the best, I think, commentators in the sports world in general. I love his own podcast that he has. JJ Redick is really dope when it comes to talking about sports, basketball, etc. He was a decent player, right? He was good, but he wasn't necessarily the best of the best, right? He never necessarily tried to portray to be either. People kind of know it's like a given thing. But he's sports commentating. I think he's covering the finals as well. He's talking with Doris Burke on the sides.
Yeah.
Doris Burke as well. I think she was the first woman in the history to ever cover NBA finals. She broke that,
Yeah,
that
she did,
stigma,
yeah.
etc. So she's breaking barriers. Shout out to Doris Burke, who is I think New England legend. No, PC. I think she went to PC. Doris Burke. I think she played.
did. I think she
might have
played for
played
PC.
basketball for the PC women's team.
I think so, yeah.
Something like that, because people said that she's like a PC legend. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she did.
Shout out to Doris. But, they're looking for a new coach. And there was rumors of them getting Connecticut's own, from the Huskies, Connecticut College basketball coach Dan Hurley. Dan Hurley, right? They threw him an offer. The offer was $70 million for 6 years, right? Dan Hurley, I believe, is coming off of 2 championships with the Huskies.
Was that URI originally?
URI originally. He's from URI, Dan Hurley.
Originally from New Jersey.
From Jersey. And now Dan Hurley turned down the offer.
Which I understand.
He turned down the offer. And people are saying that he turned it down because of multiple things. He wants to try to three-peat with the Husky. and it'll be the first time in history he'll be more of a legendary college coach. Also, if he goes to the Lakers, he's going to face a lot of media scrutiny. He's going to be coaching LeBron. That's a big, heavy role and heavy territory to occur, right? But I'm looking at it like, who the fuck would turn down $70 million fucking dollars? Because that's like almost triple what he currently makes. His salary currently at UConn. But it seems like he has integrity and he wants to do that. And if he goes for a three-peat, it's gonna be historic. And then he can still leave and become a coach in 2 years. And then they're saying that he might become a Knicks coach by then.
I hope so.
He could become a Knicks coach by then.
Knicks have a great team.
That'd be insane, right? So he's like the only main viable candidate. But right now, the Lakers are looking for a coach.
Yeah.
They might have to get me. Listen, we're $70 million for 6 years.
Shit, I'll help you coach it.
I'll help you coach it however I can, bro. I might live inside of a fucking basketball to make that shit happen for that amount of money. You know what I'm saying? But
I get why he did it though.
He has morals. His team. He has a team. He has his team is his family.
Yeah. Also, like Dan Hurley comes from a really basketball family. His dad was a coach. It's the same thing with Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla's dad was a high school coach, just like Dan's is. And bro, this guy is he's a player of the craft. Like he fucking loves basketball. He's obsessed with it. Also, you gotta look at it this way, bro. Would you really go and coach the LA Lakers? That team is aging out the ass. Bro, AD might not last another 2 years the way he gets injured. So, and you have no draft, though. You have no draft picks. So you have to just hope someone signs with you.
It's still a brand, though. It's like the concept of the Lakers brand.
But it's your legacy. So let's say I don't get the three-peat. I go to LA and I just lose.
That'd be horrible.
I start off the league losing. No coach wants to do that. And you're trapped there for 6 years. Like, that's a trap, bro. With a front office that's been shaky this entire time. People still don't trust Rob Pelinka. So if I'm him, bro, I would like to leave to a franchise that's in a better position. If I'm going to leave, you're right, my family, because that is his family. A lot of those players are staying this year.
Yeah.
To fit, and then I'm guessing they're going to the draft or they're going to graduate, whatever. So he still has like ties to that school. I'm assuming in his mind he's thinking, I'm going to leave the opportunity to be a legend in sports.
Yeah.
To go coach this team that I don't even know if they're going to do well. And they're already aging, and I probably have one shot at a finals championship. And after that, I'm trapped there with nobody for the next 5 years. Unless Giannis or Trae Young or Luka decides to sign with the Lakers, or Jason Tatum, which is super unlikely.
But I feel like there's a sense of this also adding to like just clickbait narrative, because usually with these type of deals, it's so major that they have these conversations prior to like it being public, like the offers even out there.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he's known about it. So it's like, why even turn it down? It might have been like a last minute decision, him turning it down.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it was a last minute decision, him turning it down. Because
7
if he was
million.
never really interested, they wouldn't even be, the offer wouldn't be public news.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be public news. So I think he probably decided literally in the past 24 hours, like, hey, I'm not going to do it. You know, it was a bold choice, but he did it. Shout out to Dan Hurley. Shout out to the Lakers. If you're looking for a coach, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? we can make it happen somehow. Another story. Over the weekend, brand new music dropped. Mask the Slump God is back with a brand new album. I reacted to it. I listened to it. I like the album. I think it's one of my favorite albums this year. Have you guys listened to the new Mask the Slump God album, 11th Dimension? You check it out, Marlon?
I only checked out the track that he has with
Juice WRLD?
With Tentacion and Juice. Obviously, the one with X is just X harmonizing.
Yeah.
And then the one with Juice wasn't bad.
It was alright. It's the highest stream because of his Juice WRLD, but it's like one of the worst songs on the album. I think it's a great album. I think it's a really good album. A lot of diversity. It's long though. A lot of music. It's long song wise, but not really length wise. I think it's like 46 minutes, but it's like 22 songs. But I think it's a good album. I think he needs to promote it more. I'm surprised he hasn't promoted it more. I'm surprised he hasn't done no interviews, no marketing. And that's my problem with Mask the Slump God. I always tell him that. Like, that's his problem. I literally messaged him about it. Still hasn't responded, which I'm surprised and shocked because he usually is responsive. But I think it's a good album. But it's if no one knows about it, no one's going to care.
I didn't know about it till you posted it.
Yeah. So, Ski Mask, market the album because no one knows what the fuck is going on. It's actually a really good album. So, I would market it if I'm you. Breaking news today. Something happened during the Young Thug trial. During the Young Thug trial, it went viral today because his lawyer, Brian Steele, was arrested during the court, right? He was officially held in contempt and taken into custody. then Brian Steele's wife, Colette Steele, has filed a notice of appeal regarding the judge's order of contempt, and she will be representing him for the appeal. We have footage of here right now when this happened during the court. I'm going to play it right now. That way you guys can see on the screen. I believe there's audio too. This was crazy. This Young Thug trial keeps going viral and viral. I feel like every couple months there's another crazy twist to the actual situation.
In the custody, please. All right. Take Mr. Steele into custody, please.
What the fuck?
This is crazy.
Why is he so calm about it? Why is he going?
Gotta take your tie off before you get arrested?
I guess. Maybe he can't go inside with the tie?
They're gonna take it off anyway because he could harm himself.
Okay. All right.
He's taking off his shoes too.
Belt, probably.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they're probably gonna take off the belt. Oh, never mind. Is he going to contempt of court?
Yes, sir. You certainly may. Mr. Williams does not wish to go forward without me being here. You are removing me against his will, my will. You're taking away his right to counsel. And you're conducting material parts of this trial without me present, and I can't learn about it by watching online. So for that reason, additionally, I asked for a mistrial. And I assume you deny, but I'd like you to deny our motions for mistrial. You denied the other people. I denied your motion, but I'll certainly take that under advisement, sir.
What the fuck is going on, bro? Look at Young Thug.
We're going to be in recess for the next 5 minutes.
Some high drama.
My God.
Put that on TV.
Jesus Christ. Right? And I think this page, shout out to them, this is like the main Young Thug page. I would advise people to follow it. Thugger Daily on Twitter. They post all the updates with the trial. And, okay, so let me see right here.
I want to make sure.
So this right here might have led to the arrest. So it says Young Thug's lawyer has evidence of coercion and witness intimidation by the judge in the state. The judge wants to know how he found out, but Steele, Brian Steele, the lawyer, Young Thug's lawyer, isn't ratting. The judge threatened Steele with jail. Woody also apparently admitted he's the only one who killed Nut. Corruption. So that's why the judge arrested and held the Young Thug's lawyer in contempt of court, because Young Thug's lawyer had evidence allegedly of coercion and witness intimidation by the judge and the state, but didn't reveal it. What the hell?
There's so much like constitutional rights being violated here. What is going on?
What the hell? Wow. Young Thug's lawyer was sentenced to 10 weekends in jail, 20 days. He asked if the appeal doesn't get him a bond, he is allowed to spend those weekends in jail with Young Thug, and the judge agrees. Yo, this is crazy. Imagine him.
Greatest
you're in jail,
album ever.
And then your lawyer's in jail with you.
Bro, with him, bro.
Like cellmates, like your lawyer's your cellmate.
Bro.
What the fuck is going on?
This is better than 56 Nights. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. This is way better than 56 Nights.
They drop a fucking mixtape when they come out, bro.
Oh my God. 20 nights?
It genuinely feels like Young Thug, like there's probably gonna be a mistrial.
There has to be at this point because
This is a mess.
He denied him counsel. That's unconstitutional. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
I'm surprised this hasn't. This is the Supreme Court of Atlanta, so I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's the Supreme Court of Atlanta. If it's not, they could appeal to the Supreme Court of Atlanta. The next one would be the District Court. This is dumb.
Yeah, this is insane.
This is very interesting, though.
This is insane. Young Thug, the case keeps getting crazier and crazier. Let's tune in real quick live. We got Kai Cenat on live stream with Druski and
That was a good pose.
Kevin Hart.
By the way, it's all natural.
Last one was solid.
Druski.
Can you put the speaker up real quick more?
3, 2, 1. Oh fuck no.
They're doing. Oh shit, it's too loud. They're doing a
What the fuck are you?
What's it called? Slumber party today. Drewski, Kai Cenat, and Kevin Hart.
God bless.
You know. 3, 2, 1, pose.
Bro, look at this. Kevin Hart bought a porta potty and installed it in the room.
You know. Druski, 3, 2, 1. Bro, what the fuck? By the way, Druski, oh my.
Damn, he ripped it.
No. They come with slits.
Okay.
But bro,
Let's
listen,
right?
that shit is fighting for his life.
Let me show you how to fuck. Those are good.
Nigga Jackie can't breathe.
3, 2, 1, pose. Ill.
Okay, that was
fucking
stupid.
ill.
Yeah, that was dumb.
You're hating.
No, why the number one? Why are you doing
I
that?
did 2. Dumbass.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
For what? Are you saving the world?
Who do you think will be the funniest person during the stream?
It's 3 generations of just rack, bro. This is
It's gonna be Kevin Hart though.
Another one.
It might be Kevin Hart.
Juski's good though at improv. Kevin Hart's great at improv.
You know what the thing is? Kevin Hart is gonna like
That was solid. That
run
was
it.
solid. It was alright.
Yeah.
They're gonna respect him more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna go off of him.
One more time. 3,
He's
2,
the
1,
professional at the end of the day.
Look, he put a sign that says Kevin's toilet.
Why you look like a fucking creep? Who? What are you doing? Butt sniffer? Come on,
How many people are watching this? How can I see this?
Butt sniffer is wild.
Show me better. 3, 2, 1,
Can I see the
pose.
amount of people, right? Let me see.
3, 2, 1, pose.
That was a good pose.
Wow.
Kevin,
Bro,
let's
look
save
at
the day.
this,
3, 2, 1,
bro.
pose.
That's a Twitch record.
Save the day.
626,000.
626,000 people watching live. This is a Twitch record.
Is it?
I believe so.
Why you go straight to
I'm
hip
pretty
hop
sure
away?
Ninja had a
No,
million.
I mean
Hold on.
that's just kind of like. Nah, it's
This
assassin.
might be the
Wow.
Like going to hips assassin.
I got the money.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm gonna buy the tank.
Okay.
You going hunting, Kev?
All
3, 2, 1, pose.
You just made a noise.
I did.
What's a fucking pose? What the fuck? Chat, can you please tell this nigga that you're just doing stupid shit?
Bro. So fucking, the
All
chat
right,
is going crazy.
let's
Look at the chat.
run
The
it.
chat's going crazy.
I wonder if it's gonna be like a 24-hour situation.
Question marks.
I'm saying a bunch of flames.
Let me try to find like
Yeah, I got it. The highest peak was
Let's go ahead and say
Abai
get into the next
Abai
question.
Lanos
We
with
about to get into coulda
3.44
been.
million.
the 3
Wow.
best judges of all time. We're doing this.
There's a
time we're
page
doing
that posts like
70,
clips.
30 split. They can take 15, 15.
LeBron James called in
99.
live. Wow, let me see some of the highlights so far.
This nigga has a
He
real
went to the
porta
bathroom.
potty,
He really
bro.
went to the bathroom. Bro,
What is that connected to?
it's a porta potty,
It's a
bro.
porta potty.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way he's using that shit though, bro. You gonna have something that's holding shit in your room?
That's disgusting.
Wait, no, wait, hold on, wait, wipe your ass.
You gotta wipe your ass,
Wipe your
bro.
fucking ass.
Go back.
Kevin, wipe your goddamn ass.
I wipe my ass every time I pee. I wipe my ass every time
No, wipe your ass. I don't wipe
I wipe my ass every time I pee. That's crazy.
Shake it off. Just shake it off,
You
man.
got some crumbs.
Go back in, man.
You got some crumbs. Get back in there.
Get back in there.
Go.
Y'all not making me wipe my ass. I'm my own fucking man. If I
Kev,
want to
go
wipe my ass, I
wipe
wipe
your
my ass.
ass,
No, fuck
Type of nigga
you.
that don't wipe his ass.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck you, I don't want to wipe my ass."
Wipe my ass.
Is Kevin Hart shorter than Kai
Type of
Cenat?
nigga don't wipe his ass.
You ain't never fucking TBC.
Oh hell,
man,
how
nigga
short is
shaking
Kevin
it
Hart?
off.
Nah, they're the same height, I think.
Let's run it. Let's get the chairs over here.
All right, let's set up the chairs behind here.
Wait,
Wait, what are they doing? What's TPC?
Yo, why
Give me another one. Give me another one.
First of all, this is marketing for all of them.
No, I got
Like
it.
the way they're gonna promote all their brands is insane.
No, I have it.
Why is there luggage?
Because they're sleeping over.
Dude, with 4 cases of luggage? Nah, this is crazy.
Put them phones up, y'all. For lifers.com. Y'all heard him say it. Kevin
Bro,
Hart said
hating.
it. He'll say it again.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, we gotta move the suitcase. I y'all bring this much fucking suitcase. You're not fucking moving in. Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
set this up and get a clean table? Why is everything dirt shit all over
Shit
the
all
table?
over the table, man.
You got shit stains on
you
the
don't even wipe your ass.
Oh, clearly I could wipe it here. I could put shit here.
Yeah, it would've been better than not wiping it.
Who in the middle? Juicy, you in the middle?
Yeah, I'm in the middle. Put my shit up.
Fuck, man. I don't like that. I feel like they got access.
What are you? Okay, whoa.
My bad. I know this new. Kevin, I know this new.
Bro.
My bad, Kev.
If I don't have that.
My bad.
Druski, your wheel has.
Yo, should I move my luggage?
Six.
I have.
Should I move my
Five.
luggage? Let me move my luggage.
What you want?
Oh, that's Kevin Hart's luggage.
I'm gonna beat this nigga ass.
My bad.
Kev, I'm gonna beat his ass.
That's
I'm gonna beat you the fuck up,
my 10th one.
I'm gonna whoop your goddamn
That's
ass.
my 10th one.
You out. You're fucking up the paper.
Hold on.
He says my 10th one. That's crazy.
Let me explain,
I'm
bro.
gonna beat your
Look at
fucking
this nigga organizing his luggage, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo,
I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, nigga.
Hold
can I ask a
on.
Oh, the
question?
chair, the table I break.
My bed gonna be in this area. I'm gonna be closest to.
I go middle.
No shot.
This a real.
I'm going middle, or else I'm leaving.
Nah, this is insane, bro.
No, I'm going middle, Kai. I didn't come here to fucking be on the end.
You got a samurai sword? Okay.
Yes,
They got a bit of everything.
I'm the smallest.
Isn't that like an inflatable on the left side? On the box? Inflatable bed?
Yeah.
From like Walmart?
That's what he was sleeping on.
Who bought me this?
I think so when he did the
fucking table?
Elden Ring stream.
Yeah, my security.
Is that how the ladies gonna be on that side?
I ain't
That's a
gonna lie.
problem for me.
No, that's good.
Hey,
That's
look,
perfect.
Next time I see you on security, I'm gonna beat his ass.
right.
He keep bringing in some dumb shit.
Y'all heard him?
Fucking shit.
Y'all heard
I'm
him?
gonna beat his motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I want you to know that that's you.
That's you.
I'm gonna beat his ass. Next time he walk in this motherfucker.
Yo, Kevin Hart looks so tiny walking around, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's mad short.
Fuck wrong with him.
Oh, shit, the security.
Bullshit. Fuck, I'm gonna fuck my no fucking D. Oh.
Say what you said.
Don't get it twisted.
Say what you said.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Oh, squeeze the fuck out of his hand.
Wait, ain't nothing better than being a nigga that's just not do what you say. You gonna, like, you
Do what you. Hey, stand on business.
Yeah, stand on it.
Stand on it.
Stand on business.
Let's turn this here. Let's go here.
Oh, they're gonna do auditions? People walking in? That's gonna be hilarious.
That's why the security's there. That's why we saw
Yeah,
the
but let me
shit.
see real quick. Let's see some of the viral clips. So LeBron James called in. Wow. That's already a major moment. Jesus Christ. And
LeBron
right-
didn't add, bro.
Oh, there's a call right here.
When Bron starts saying nigga.
He said, when did LeBron start saying nigga?
When Bron starts saying nigga.
I'm on live. I'm on a live stream.
Nigga said LeBron's black.
Yeah. Yeah. So right
Show
now,
him, show him to
the world,
everybody.
the
Show
world
him,
knows.
show him.
Right now, the world knows. Well, they just heard you say.
Well, they don't know that you say nigga like
They didn't
that,
know
but-
you said nigga.
They're freaking out.
Nah, none of the world heard you say nigga.
Just show him. Show him.
No, I would never do that.
Okay.
I said it, but the world doesn't know that you said it when you started.
No, he definitely said it, y'all.
Nobody would ever do that.
Hey, Bron said nigga, y'all. Hey, LeBron, stay showing. Hey,
She has a
Bron.
household brand to protect. You can't swear.
I didn't know you was the nigga for real.
LeBron James. LeBron.
LeBron, look at Kai in the back,
LeBron
man,
said nigga.
stupid.
That's cool as that. Hey, show Bron. Show Bron, bro. Hey, show Bron, bro. Show him. Hey, Bron be saying nigga, y'all. Hey, Bron be saying nigga, bro.
Goddamn.
They got on this live stream.
Show him. 700,000 people. Bron. Bron be saying nigga. Show him.
Bron's crazy as fuck.
Hey, Bron, real nigga. Bron, a real nigga.
To the world, just say hey to the world. Say hey.
Say nigga. Say nigga, Bron. Bron, say it again. Say nigga again.
Say it again.
Say it again.
I'm glazing. I'm glazing.
Go ahead.
He said, we glazing. Yo, no, that's insane. That's insane. What else they got? All the streamers are tuned in.
They gotta relax, bro.
Nah,
They
they're
gotta, you see,
glazing.
these are the type of people that watch this fucking thing, bro. This is what I'm talking about, man.
Nah, they're glazing. I'm
Come
sorry.
on, bro. Especially that kid in the middle, bro. He be mad funny, bro. That's
Oh,
the
the
biggest,
dab,
that's
dub,
the
dab.
biggest glaze I've seen in my life, bro.
LeBron's a legend, though. Well, for me, that's for me. You know what I'm saying?
You want?
I would probably pay the $1,000 to meet LeBron.
You would have peed yourself if you was watching this shit and he's like, oh my god, he called LeBron.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he add to the stream?
It's LeBron, bro. All you need is LeBron's presence.
Yeah,
LeBron's
dick
presence,
riding, bro.
All you need is LeBron presence.
Oh, dick riding.
Let's see what they got.
Okay. Well, first of all, he's not a nigga.
Not a nigga.
Wait.
I got a nigga flew from Taiwan just for this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, he's not a nigga.
Not a nigga. Taiwan.
Not a nigga. You don't have niggas.
Well, let's address
okay. One of my friends flew to Taiwan just for this. Okay. Rainbow Apple, honey, get the.
He's talking about Ray. Look at Ray right here.
See, all right, that was
Why would the fuck?
That was a straight. That was uncalled for.
Nigga eating noodles?
Rice?
No.
That's ice cream.
See, all right, that was
Why would the fuck?
That was a straight. That was uncalled for. I shouldn't
Strike
have said
one.
that.
Why the fuck would that be
I
right?
shouldn't have said that was racist.
He said that right.
I thought it was rice. I thought it was noodles. I'm racist as fuck.
I thought it was white rice.
That shit does sound like rice.
Yeah, we're gonna just.
It didn't look like ice cream.
It did not look like ice cream. At all.
Very, very white ice cream. So you kind of get the gist. Like, these guys are going, like, viral. This is going to be epically, like, sensational the whole night.
No way.
We're rocking.
I can't dance again.
No.
Gotcha.
We just beat
just beat Ninja's fucking record!
Oh, they beat Ninja's record. Wow. Wow, they broke the record.
Stop.
Wait.
I can't. Guys, I can't. I'm tired.
Oh, they lined him? I think they lined him.
I'm gonna fucking crash.
We just beat Ninja's fucking
Guys, I can't. I'm telling you, I fucking can't.
Yeah, Ninja's 19. That's 616.
Stomach acid is coming up.
692.
I have stomach acid building up.
Okay.
Wait, what's the record?
Okay, it's
No, he's number
Telling
19,
y'all.
bro.
So who's number one?
Well, that's what I just said.
I know that, man, but when we make records,
Ibai
you gotta
at
fucking
3
play it,
million,
man.
3.4 million.
It's what we do, dude.
Oh, but so they beat Ninja's record.
At 19.
But not the record. Okay. All right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like 3 million is hard to get.
Yeah, like
Who got it? Some international?
Yeah, some
Who's the lower than him that's like recognizable?
one time,
I said
Yeah, let's
we
go.
just beat Ninja's fucking record!
Oh shit!
I think this guy, the Graph G.
My God, we got low key mute sometimes, right? Because the copyright doesn't mute the song. Even though I never heard that song in my life.
Yeah, what track is that?
That Uzi song that he always plays might be on release. I've never heard that Uzi song, bro. Kai Cenat always plays that song.
No.
Stop.
All right. Okay. Let's go.
Bro, you're not even moving.
Yeah, I can't.
This shit, I like it.
Telling you.
Table jumps is strong. Are we gonna
We're
have
not
a
doing
table
it. If y'all, another one of y'all send a hype train.
Oh, we should be fucking Ninja.
Yeah, just get into the shit.
Oh, because when they said they pay in donations, a hype train, they gotta dance. That's what it is.
That's my bad, dog. My bad, dog. My bad, bro. My bad, dog. Listen, my bad. I can't help it. Hey, my bad, dog. My bad, dog. My bad.
Come on, man.
Hey, my bad.
Seriously,
My
not
bad.
at the hype train.
My bad.
You can't do that.
All
at
right,
the hype
let's set the
train.
table back up.
Let's go. All right, well, hold on.
Hold on, now.
Look, Kai.
Oh yeah, AMP is sponsored by Bang now.
Kai, this,
It's the energy drink.
Now we good.
Good ass commercial too. The ad that they did with AMP was crazy. Well
Oh,
done. Well done, bro. I was impressed.
Nah, it's gonna work. It's gonna
Heart
work.
attack in a bottle.
Yeah, they're trying to bring Bang back. Remember Bang was just like a sex sponsor? Because we were like, oh, you want to bang? And it's like, oh, it's an energy drink.
Hey, just grab that side. We're gonna turn it
They're trying to make a comeback with the creators.
diagonally. Make sure it's on that side from that side to this side. Okay.
Wait, they only got one
this
fucking
way.
table.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
it's not.
God,
We
no
can do
way.
it like this. We can run.
Just keep carry. Just keep carrying. Okay. No more. Left. There we go. That's perfect.
good, that's
Drew.
perfect.
That's perfect, Drew. All right.
Let's send him in.
Where's the blazer?
We ready for could have been.
I'm gonna put it back.
They're gonna
on.
do could have been
Oh
live.
my God.
Yeah,
this
no,
is
we
probably
don't want to see
crazy.
the arms, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but are they gonna be happy?
Yeah, they gonna be happy.
Nah, they gonna be cool without it.
Guys, real quick chat. Arms or no arms? Arms
Arms or no arms? Go ahead.
Just
Yeah,
real
they'll be
quick
cool
chat.
without
I know, I'm just asking them. Arms, no arms.
What's
chat.
that mean?
Hold up.
They don't want
They
it.
said
Blazer or no
People are
blazer.
saying arms.
They say arms.
Look, they're clearly
Oh,
saying
the
arms.
Blazers. I thought you meant like someone's gonna walk in with no arms.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
people are saying fucking arms.
Can
Look
y'all
at this.
bring me more energy drink?
Oh my
arms.
Give me another energy.
People want my arms. Holy shit.
They not kept.
Guys, I'm about to get my arms insured. Yep.
Yo, Kevin's buff as fuck
I'm gonna do
though.
it.
His arms look buff right there.
J-Lo insured her butt. I'm gonna do it to my arms.
Hey, can we get another table on standby?
Probably doing a movie. They always doing a fucking movie.
She did. J-Lo did.
Bro, I think this is the Bad Bunny's model, no? On his feet. And that's the Bad Bunny's
They're
gazelles.
still saying arms.
Oh,
Fuck
the-
yeah.
oh, yeah.
All
I
right.
think that's the Bad Bunny's
Let's
gazelles.
do it.
I think that's what he's wearing.
You go back in.
I kept
Come on,
looking.
everybody
Kind of
sit
random
down.
though, because this he doesn't have a
No,
sponsor.
Weren't they the Inter Miamis?
Those might be
Inter
it's
Miami
Miami's.
Gazelles.
Those are the messy shits, bro.
What that he's wearing?
Yeah. That's why they have the
W
light blue in the
chat.
back. That's the messy one.
W fucking stream. W fucking stream.
Inter Miami
No cap.
Gazelles.
Into Miami.
Yeah, the messy joints.
What happened?
Did they keep
That-
laughing about some shit? I don't know what the fuck they keep laughing about.
We know what it's supposed to look like, and we know what it's not.
Hey,
What do you mean? Let's run. No, we good. Hey, chat. Could have been, baby.
They got an inside
What you
joke.
mean? No,
Could have been,
no,
baby.
we ain't starting
I
shit.
just went to use Kai's Vaseline. I'll be honest, y'all.
There's
I can
hair in
tell.
it.
I can
There's
tell.
definitely hair in
I
that.
can tell when a nigga sticking his dick in Vaseline. They ain't supposed to look like that.
Stop.
Sticking my dick in some Vaseline.
Well, why is that circle like
For
that?
the whole
There's,
joke.
I'm going like
there's an
no,
imprint
no.
in it. There's an imprint.
It's my fingers. You think I'm sticking my dick in some Vaseline?
Cotton fucking the Vaseline, man.
Bro, you really think
if we catch you fucking that Vaseline,
I'm telling you, man.
I'm not spending the night.
For real, nah, we can't.
Don't be doing that shit.
I look like a nigga that's gonna stick my dick in
I
some
don't know, man, but I know what that look like.
Let's start could have been. Hey, chat. Y'all want
He's so
coulda been?
upset.
Let's do it.
He still put on his lipstick. It's nasty. Oh no, this nigga's disgusting.
Can we get more ice?
Yeah, let's get
More ice. Let's do more ice. Let's do more ice, man.
Let's do it.
Artists. It's good vibes right here.
Let's sign some artists, baby. Could have been, baby.
Okay, let's get the contracts out. I got you.
He's sticking his dick.
Yo, that's why they've been laughing. They saw a dick print in there. He's, I'm good.
I'll take some Carmex. You got some you can squeeze out?
Yeah, something.
Give him some Carmex instead.
Yeah, something.
No, I don't want nothing we can dip in.
Anything that you can like make a.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's so awkward.
Like a
A squirt out. Yeah.
Give me something that squirts out.
Vaseline. I'm telling you right now.
He stuck his dick in the
I
Carmex
know
too.
for a fact.
His Carmex,
It's real oily.
his Carmex got fucked.
So it gets
Carmex got fucked.
Oh.
Yo,
Oh no.
yeah, that's massage
I'm
oil.
gonna wait.
It's good for-
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
massage oil.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Good.
I'm gonna wait.
He's over wait.
Good on that.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
It's good
Yeah, yeah.
fucking shit.
No, I bet it is.
What's that called?
OPI, OV.
Really generic.
Elbow juice.
Really generic.
Generic.
He got some cheap bullshit.
Hey, brother, you can put that back. Put that back on up.
Hey, y'all missing out.
Nah, Druski needs some lotion though. Goddamn.
We know for a fact he's fucking that Vaseline. And I'm
If it
talking
ain't nothing,
about
if you ain't doing nothing with the blisters, you don't.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
need something. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get to it.
Let's do it, man. Could have been, baby.
Hey, can we get some ice?
Yo,
Can we get some ice?
some ice.
Chat, remember the rules. If you guys fuck with the artist, let me know. Spam W. If you don't fuck with them, spam L, chat.
Hold on. Our artist is ready.
Yeah.
God.
We need.
You don't even got a contract.
Do you think these are pre? You guys think this is a big moment? You guys think it's just pre-screened people, or is it actually just random? It's an AMP house. They won't bring no random people to the AMP house.
No, it's pre.
It has to be pre-screened people.
Chat, we need a contract, right? Let me see if we got a contract. Let's get the contracts.
Hey, y'all. If you're gonna sign the could have been, drop them C's in the chat, man. Drop them C's in the chat.
All right.
Drop them C's in the chat.
That's ice. Good shit, Quan. I know Quan.
Drop them C's in the
Oh
chat.
shit. What's this?
Yeah.
Hey, flip me up, Quan.
Hey, this the Asian that was talking about, man.
Hey,
What
no,
is
no, don't be
I
racist
thought
to
that
Quan.
was-
Hold up.
No,
Flip me up.
Quan,
I got you.
Nigga want a selfie.
Wait,
It's a good ass camera, too.
Quan.
I know.
That's Kevin's guy. Kevin's
Wait
guy.
a moment. Hold on, Quan. This is fucking legendary.
Here we go.
No, just gonna sit on the table. God damn it, just you alright? Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, cause you had that weight. You had that tweening weight, right? Like you had that weight where you feel like you skinny, but it's still fat.
He said you feel like you're skinny, you still fat.
But you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Cause I know what you feel like. It's like buddy love.
It's right in the middle. Yeah.
Right in the middle. Come on. Good.
Don't stop.
We good.
All right, here we go. 1, 2. Nice, perfect, nice.
Yeah.
A little bit more. What do you want?
Wait, watch this. Oh, Quan, watch this trick. Kai, look cool in this picture. I don't know what to frame it. So you can see how fucking stupid you look sometimes.
Dumb as shit, bro. Oh my god.
No, matter of fact, we don't need a pose for you because we already have a dumb ass pose for you.
Yeah, we got a poster already.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. No, stand right there. Hold on, let's put it right there. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm with Kev.
I'll just ask for excellence.
Yo, he really got a fucking print out. That's just you. He looks so hurt. No legs in it. No legs.
Dumb ass nigga right here.
Oh, you want to go get some fucking
Look how fucking dumb he looks.
Oh, let me go get some poses from you.
No, let me show.
I go find another fucking pose of yours.
Let me show you a fucking pose.
Yeah, I go find a fucking pose of yours.
What is that?
This is a fucking pose. You see that right there?
Is that a fucking? Is that a hamster?
Yeah.
That's a fucking hamster on your arm?
Yeah.
In the picture?
Yeah.
That you had?
Yeah. No, she died.
You died.
She died. Don't do it.
Do your research.
Don't do it.
There's certain shit you don't know about, Kev.
There's certain shit you don't know about.
Kev, for real, bro.
All right, cool.
You can't play about that.
That was your.
Her name Lil
That was
Cenat.
his gerbil, bro.
Lil Cenat.
Yeah.
Gerbil.
Yeah, you wanna know how she died?
Don't worry about it, bro. Just, hey, don't ask.
Don't do it. I'm doing it. You're laughing.
What is it? Okay.
You know what she meant to me?
How'd she die?
You know what she meant to me? What? Hey,
You know what they?
don't.
Don't.
Don't. Richard Gere. Yeah. Google Richard Gere and German. Let's see that.
Who the fuck is Richard Gere?
Amazing actor. He's great.
They're taking forever to bring someone out. What is going on?
Who the fuck is Richard?
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere. Who the
Richard Gere.
Who the fuck is this? Did you say gerbil? Did you say gerbil at the end of it?
He said that the gerbil looks like Richard Gere.
How you spell gerbil, Kev?
Oh my god.
You hold on, Kev. How do you spell gerbil? Kev, spell gerbil.
He put GIRBL.
Kev, spell gerbil. Kev, spell gerbil.
That's dumb. Why would he spell gerbil, nigga? That's dumb.
You don't know how to spell gerbil? Kev, you can spell gerbil. Kai, effective. Kev, spell gerbil. I'm not entertaining. This is so beneath me. Gerbil. Spell it. Hold on, I got you. Kev, spell gerbil in front of 700,000 people. This is crazy.
Gerbil. G-E-R?
Kev, I can't spell gerbil. Help.
Another
I've never seen that word in my life.
Kev, help.
I think it's B.
Kev, help me.
Bang, bang.
Gerbil. All right.
Gerbil.
Gerbil.
Wait, hold on, what?
Why'd you whisper it?
That's insane.
One more time.
Gerbil.
Whisper it.
Gerbil? Yeah. Gerbl.
Why are you whispering it? Why are you saying it like that?
Can you come tell them?
He's not saying
I
it
don't know
loud.
to tell them. Go ahead. I'll go and fucking, let me type it in. Where are we at?
It's
Are we
right-
here?
it's right here.
Let me see this.
Moment of
How do I
truth.
work this here? Just
Just
what
go
do I
ahead and
do?
backspace.
No, just backspace. All
There you
right.
go.
There you go. What's that? Gerbil. All right. Gerbil. Come on now. Seriously.
I don't know.
Did Richard Gere really have a hamster in his butthole? What the fuck?
Yo, why you made him look that up? Yo, Kevin just dying.
I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying, like, whatever.
Yeah, no. You just heard.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
You heard about it.
I don't know what the fuck?
Who
You
knows?
had a pet hamster? Is that what you said you had? Yes. Huh. What do you mean, huh?
He's like, huh? What are you doing that with that? He's like, did you put in your gerbil in your
You
bowl?
said he died?
That's probably why he died. Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
It was a girl. Whoa. Wow.
He ain't do nothing with it. He ain't do nothing with it.
Bro.
He ain't do nothing.
Hey, stop.
Guy ain't do nothing with it.
Hey. Bro, you talking about the
Guy
Vaseline?
ain't do nothing.
Stop. Oh, shit. Freaky ass nigga. He is
69 guy.
He is 6'9" guy.
Bro,
Freaky ass
I'm-
nigga.
bro,
He is 6'9" guy.
So
You're
hurt.
laughing. Freaky.
Imagine Drake unfollows Kevin Hart
He
now.
is 6'9" guy. Freaky ass nigga. He is 6'9" guy. What you doing?
Drake tomorrow morning. Drake unfollows Kevin Hart. Jesus Christ.
You may fall all three of them.
Nobody confirmed watching that.
See, I'm saying, you see?
It's all good.
Damn, Mad Vaseline.
I don't ask no questions.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
ask
nigga, we
shit.
care.
Yeah.
I guess he's not sticking
Now
his
this
dick in
man is
there, no.
69 Kai. Stop. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 Kai. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 Kai. Putting his dick in his Vaseline.
Yeah, Malone was right. Kevin Hart has been leading the whole shit so far.
Yeah, no, he is. All these jokes are his.
I mean, there could have been just Druski's, but they haven't even started. It's like, what's going on? No one coming in? They even got no fucking table.
Now here, real nigga.
We ending this shit. We gonna watch this shit the whole thing. Like.
Yeah, we might as well end it because they gonna take too long to bring up. I wanted to see at least bring out one person. This is taking forever.
Nah, yeah, bro, they're just bantering at this point.
Let's run.
Got the Birkenstocks.
No, Kai, that's not. Is that a thumbs up? Come on, man. Why are you struggling with your poses so much? Come on, all right, Quan. That's it. You're in your hand in the way of the chair.
Sorry.
Damn, Quan, get your flat fucking hand out the goddamn way.
Oh my god.
Subaru
Oh, I ain't
shit
doing
ass. Come on, man.
I ain't doing that. It was
Goddamn hatchback truck here.
all right. All right. Look at
We're not gonna say, come on.
What are we doing? Are we taking a picture or are we picking a
No, we gotta put the table. We gotta start cooking this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, man.
Hold on, get us a picture picking up the table.
Damn, Quan, get your Volkswagen shit here.
I'm in there.
All right, it's good.
Come on, man. There you go. Y'all.
Let's
Hey,
run.
can we just stuff a suitcase under this motherfucker?
Damn.
Nah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Put one of
Run
the
it like
big
this.
ones
No. We good. We got to
No,
sound
you
like
gotta
this.
put one of the big
We gotta
ones
put
in
one
the
of the big
middle.
ones, bro.
Yeah, the Druskis. Yeah, there you go. Let's
motherfucker.
set it up.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Fuck it.
Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. Let's go.
Alright, put that out.
All right.
Contract.
There you go. Goddamn, Quan, get your goddamn ultimate
Who's coming in? Who's coming in?
It's hurting. It hurts for him to laugh.
Match is Drake. They're all friends with Drake. Match is Drake.
Let's go.
It might be celebrities at this point. It's like this.
This is great.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Come on.
Goddamn, Quan, get your motherfucking hats back here. Goddamn trapdoor head ass.
Can you put me up, please?
Yeah, man, get your fucking cup, Kai.
Come on, man.
Damn, what the fuck is you doing?
Where's the fucking ice?
What you mean? The ice right there. We got all the cups.
Oh, he got Bang cups too. Damn, they really sponsored it. They made sure to give him cups with the Bang logo on it too.
It looks better than fucking yours. You're crazy. You're crazy. You look better than fucking yours. You're actually crazy. Yeah, okay. And it looks way better than fucking yours. You look dumb.
Yeah.
You went on that red carpet.
Yeah, I'd rather
fucking
look dumb
stupid.
than be a freaky ass nigga. You a 6'9" guy.
Hey, stop that.
Freaky ass nigga. You a 6'9" guy. Fucking hamsters.
Come on.
These fucking hamsters.
No, the fuck I'm not, Cap.
Yeah, well,
Stop.
you definitely put your dick in that Vaseline.
No, the fuck I didn't put that fucking dick in my Vaseline.
Juicy, did he fuck that Vaseline?
I didn't fuck the Vaseline.
You fucked that Vaseline.
I didn't fuck the Vaseline.
You fucked that Vaseline.
I didn't fuck the Vaseline.
Get a lie detector test. Get a lie detector test.
Hey, Brianna. No, fuck that. No, get a lie detector. Brianna, oh God. Brianna. Get a lie detector. Get the lie detector. Brianna.
He fucked that Vaseline.
Brianna, just get one.
He fucked that Vaseline.
Brianna, tell me.
Last minute.
No, I want to prove to the world. I didn't fuck no fucking Vaseline.
It was a dick in that Vaseline.
Hey, Brink, can you?
Drewski saw it.
No.
Drewski saw it.
We broke 721,000.
Oh, wait, 700. Go!
Guys, I can't.
Go!
Hey, Bree! Go! Get the lie detector! I'll pay them double! I'll pay them double! Get me a lie detector ASAP! 7.
The unreleased freaking Little Uzi song. No, but yeah, you get it. The gist right there. Classic stream happening right now. We watched it live real quick for a couple minutes. We got Druski, Cenat, Kevin Hart. Hilarious. It's gonna be more viral probably than the Kevin Hart one. And the Kevin Hart one was classic. Bro, the Kevin Hart one was insane.
That shit was hilarious.
But yeah, and unless anyone in the chat live has any breaking news or anything that's happened recently, any last thoughts in the chat, live chat? You know, we didn't forget about you guys. No random last donations, Marlon, or nothing like that. No chat people that need to be covered or anything. Yeah, the most viral recent thing is the breaking story right there with Young Thug's case, but we already covered that. But I see that trending right now. People going crazy about that. But yeah, 140 episode 140. We love you all. We appreciate you all. This has been Club Ambition Podcast, episode 140, the live stream edition as well. Thank you all for joining us. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to watch the video if you're listening. And if you're watching, make sure to listen on audio platforms, podcast platforms. We love you all. We appreciate you all. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you guys.